something to let it go to waste with everything at stake. I thought I would take it all back. I just wanna make this thing last, but we're running out of time. We were doing alright, holding on, but I'm losing the fight. Could we run away? I know if we just hit ground, running, closing off all the world with no light coming in, bending before we break. Don't you know you and me, we can run away. You and me, we can run away. Run away, run away. You and me, we can run away. You and me, we can run away. You would never stay for someone that wasn't worth the wait. Counting down the days. I know when I'm moving onward, I just wanna trust in your word, but we're running out of time. We were doing alright, holding on, but I'm losing the fight. Could we run away? I know if we just hit ground, running, closing off all the world with no light coming in, bending before we break. Don't you know you and me, we can run away. You and me, we can run away. Run away, run away. So come up. Check. You and me, we can run away. You and me, we can run away.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream, boys. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, a beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream. Dude, I think I need a haircut. I think it's getting long again. Oh my goodness. I feel like I only recently got a haircut. You know what I want to do? I want to go thinner. I want to go thinner in the side. I want to go thinner in the back. The dude, I think I want to do this thinner as well. I think I need to just get maybe the guy a picture or something. I think that's what I got to do. I think I just got to get him like a picture or something to show this is more or less what I want. But it's like, could you just like clean me up for my weird head, because my head does have like a odd shape around about it. Like every time, like this is how I'm a twin, right? So I have somebody in my family that looks just like me. So the only way our friends in school would recognize this is if we did something different with our like hair, face, like facial hair, but also from the back of our heads. One of us apparently has more of an oval shape. The other has more of a square shape. I can't tell because, you know, I've never seen the back of my head, so it's not like I can compare. And I also don't remember which one of us is the square, which one of us is the oval. I think I'm probably the square. But hey, boys, all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, a beautiful day. Sleepy? Yeah. Kren did have to take a little bit longer just to wake my ass up. It took a second, boys. But how y'all doing? We got more duels for the day, boys. We got the big old duels. 5v5 1v1s with the team. And hey, boys, I'm the oval. You think so? Growed out like a Nightborn. Honestly, that'd be kind of cool. I just know that kind of cut won't work for my head. As cool as that would be, I know that cut won't work for my big old head. But boys, got ourselves more 5v5 1v1 duels in the evening. How y'all doing? Welcome back, boys. Let's see how the NA is doing tonight. How do we have groups up? Good. What's up, big old? Hey, my man. Hope you have a good one. What's up, Marcel, J. Everett, Defiant, and Marie? How y'all boys all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, it grows fast, but it still looks nice. It does grow really fast, doesn't it? It grows quick. So maybe I'll get it even like shorter than normal. Maybe that's what I'll tell the guys. Be like, yo, let's go even shorter, just to make sure it's good time. I'll finish the solo brawl and I'll be able to join the group. Sounds good, my man. Yo, that solo shuffle, by the way, I'm so excited for that to become a solo rated mode. I think it's gonna be really fun. Legitimately excited about that. I think it's one of the better ideas Blizzard has had. So hell yeah. Really excited. Music? Oh god, it's loud, isn't it? Okay. Sorry about that. That was super loud, huh? We're back though, we good. Yo, you can tell I got it all. You can tell I got it all together today, yeah? I don't look disheveled at all or nothing. Yeah, we got it fixed. Thanks, boys. Sorry for letting me know. Music at 70, you're 35. Wait, I think you actually had it exactly perfect. I think you actually, well, I guess it's like the opposite, or like the dials would be like -60 or 0. It's like from 0 to negative. But I think you actually had the dials more or less right on like 70 and 35. I think you were like perfect. You do audio work? What the? Yo, where my neighbor's at? I think I kind of like the rave, dude. I didn't mind it either, honestly. Because I'm still doing some background stuff anyway, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing pretty good. What's up, Andy, my man? Hope you have a good one. Yeah, boys, let's get the rave back in here. I'm doing nothing anyway. Let me pop it back up for a second. Enjoy the music. Oh, it got quiet at that moment. Now this is just a music stream. That's all this is, dude. I'm just welcome. I'm gonna be your DJ for the night. I'm very amateur, so hope you enjoy the tunes. This is coming from a artist named Cartoons. Song On and On, featuring Daniel Levy. It's a newbie remix, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I was trying to channel my inner DJ. My mom used to work on radio for the longest time. Radio, and all like news. Did a little bit of like news on TV, but mostly radio, journalism generally. So she would actually do a lot of like the music stuff. Kind of DJing for radio stations. One of the bigger radio stations in Russia. A while back, though. They're still around, but not a lot of them. Especially if you like freedom of speech, I guess. Cool song. I like it too. I actually enjoyed that one a lot. Can you listen to it? I kind of want to listen to that again, but I don't know. Alright, Scooby. You got a group? Is that what that is? Dalaran, I must give you a potion. What's going on? Potion? Wait, what's he about to say? Why? What happened? What's going on? This is gonna be a pun, huh? Yo, where the groups at for NA, by the way, boys? Where are the 5v5 1v1 groups? Boys, where y'all at? Cool, now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. But how you boys all doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, I like that song a lot too. Not this one as much, but the other one. You must give me 9,999 gold. 9,999,999 gold. Really? Can I give you a potion? What kind of potion? Wait, is it what? Oh my god, what kind of a potion? It's gonna be one of, it's like, I swear to god, it's gonna be like a D's nuts joke or something, isn't it? It's gonna be like a D's nuts joke, isn't it? I feel it, dude. I feel it. Can I give you a potion? It's gonna be like, I don't even know. 2 more rounds of solo. That sounds good, man. Sounds good. Yo, who got a group, boys? Oh, you actually want to give me a potion? Like, legitimately? The potion of success. Okay. What are you giving me? Cancelled. Oh yeah, you can't give it to me because we're different. What's it? The Zanzi slow potion, a slow poison that kills anyone who drinks it after a week, completely incurable. Oh, okay. Well, like, you were gonna kill me. Potion of success, huh? All right, I see how it is. I see how it is. Well, thanks for that. I see how. Now I know how you feel about me. What the? That's a little. That could be deemed a little toxic, right? That could be a little. It's like, here, drink this. You will die in 7 days. Is it 7 days actually? Yeah, I literally in 7 days after a week. I'm getting a potion to my guildies. Did it drink it? Because it actually does kill, doesn't it? I think I remember drinking it once. Because don't you get that from the Rogue Order Hall? I think you get it from the Rogue Order Hall. At least there's a vendor that can sell you that directly from the Rogue Order Hall. That's hilarious, though. I think I drank it once, and yeah, I think it's actually incurable. I just thought I died at some point. G-Fuck, I know my man! I'm gonna my guy! Yo! How we doing on groups, boys? Do we have any? Seaver, Chicago, Night King? Night King said I need to give him 10 million gold. I can't give you that much. I don't even have that much across my alts. I have a lot of gold, but not that much. Rogue Order Hall, but it's an Augremar too. Oh, really? So you can just buy the Augremar as well? I didn't realize it. 3 out of 5? Yo, boys! Night King putting a group together! 3 out of 5 over in the Alliance. Try to see if we can get some 5v5 1v1 groups in here, boys. If y'all want to join groups, check up the LFG, man. Check out the LFG. Look for groups over in the LFG 5v5 1v1 duels over on the Team NA. Seavark, maybe putting a group together. Maybe somebody on the Horde putting a group together. Let him know, chat, if you are putting a group together, boys. If you're putting a group together, let him know, chat. If you got one rolling, let the boys know. Good luck with Duels 01. If Dalaran wasn't on Orobus, I would give him the poison for an alt on Illidan. If Dalaran was not in Orobus, I would give him the poison on an alt on Illidan. Oh, like go to Augremar? Should I take it? Actually, does that take out whenever you're like offline? Like, am I gonna be able to eventually come back to this character and he's just gonna be dead on the floor? I'm actually kind of interested in that. Yo, actually, I'm gonna go to Augremar and meet you there. I'm gonna go to Augremar and meet you there. I want to see how it works. Maybe it'll be like after 7 duels, this character eventually will die. Maybe like the timer only takes out whenever I'm on. So then it's like actually basically never, because I'm only on for like 2 hours. Or maybe even 3 sometimes. Sometimes 4 during duels. Let me see if I can meet you there while we get our groups together. If y'all want to join the groups for i5 boys, by the way, LFG, check the groups, people. None of them are Horde, but maybe we got some groups on Alliance. Night King got a 3 out of 5. Needs 2 more boys. The Team Alliance will be good to go, boys. How you doing, by the way? Everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening. How's this video doing? I'm still processing. Alrighty. Blaine, I'm in Augremar. Where do I go to grab the potion? Probably like in the Rogue, like I was gonna say Order Hall, but I didn't think it's an Order Hall really, is it? Also, this guy's on Dalaran, not on Illidan. But I think I know where to go. Join Pills and Alisai, let's go, Mickey. Hell yeah, dude. We do need a second group though at some point. We do need somebody to make a second group. And maybe we'll get some rolling at some point. Poison supplier. Sample dagger. Can't buy anything from him. Maybe it's like a potion guy. Slow blade. There's none of the rogue guys. Wait, what kind of brotherhood is that called? Shadow Sword Brotherhood. I never knew that was a name for them on the Horde side. Just blades. One of them has to sell the poison, right? Maybe over here? Staves and wands. I doubt it. Okay, one of them has to be like an alchemist, maybe. Arcane Enclave. So this is like where mages can teach portals. There's a staff merchant. Reagents. Maybe this guy? No, but he does sell the gateway thing. The gateway toy. Which is very, very useful in Mythic in PvE. These guys are all warlocks. Darkfire Enclave. I didn't know there was Darkfire Enclave. That actually sounds, dude. I feel like I'm learning so much. I didn't know all these dudes had names. I had no idea. Dark Earth, Mushroom Vendor. Does he maybe sell a mushroom that'll kill me eventually? No, it doesn't look like it. What about you? You are, I think, for a quest from back in Manila, so I don't think I can get any of these. There's that. No, there's after the excels reach where the 100 trainers are. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I think I know then. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna head over there right now. Sure, I will drink the poison. That sounds like fun. Is there any group checking 500 custom? Yo, is there any boys? Yo, if y'all want to make a group, it's pretty easy. If y'all want to make a group and you don't see one available, you can always just start group in PvP section, call the 5V5 1V1 DUELS boys, and get the boys in here. Once you get a 5-man group, add me on Real ID. It'll be good to go. Back here. Oh, way back here. Shady dealer. Oh, this guy, he does sell exactly the same stuff. Wait, he sells exactly the same stuff. The gloves and the chest piece. I think normally he also sells the shoulder. Yes, he does, but it's only for the rogue. I remember that's the one time rogues were like, whoa, we got only one shoulder? Everybody were excited at the time. That's pretty neat. Alrighty. We're drinking the poison. Completely incurable. Zanzil's Embrace. So we're gonna die eventually, but there's that. Currently making some 100 twink. Have to get a lot of gear from BC and then sockets, and then should have almost 2k HP. Wait, is that a lot for TBC? I mean, maybe. I remember one time I messed around with twinks. Karen was there for it. I basically made it, I think either a normal Jonai or a Life Forge Jonai, and I made up a warrior. I got 2 weapons, put Crusade enchant on that thing, and I was given some BGs. And it's really difficult to like find a way to get in a BG as a twink, because normally the game will pair twinks versus twinks, but you can kind of sort of do it. You basically have to have somebody in your party get the, so you have to queue for a BG by yourself. Someone in your party has to go and apply a buff so they're no longer get XP, but you got to make sure you queue in the BG solo. Then it'll basically queue into the BG with a 5-minute like no XP or very reduced XP debuff, but it's only lasts for 5 minutes, but you will refresh it when you touch another player. So as long as you're hitting somebody, and as long as you don't go 5 minutes without attacking another player or getting in combo with anybody, you can basically maintain it in BG. It will still gain just a little bit of XP every single win, but you can like prolong it, and you basically play against people that are not twinking at all. Apparently that's how you do it. It's really cheesy, it's really weird, but it's something you guys can maybe, I don't know if that's really against the rules or not. Do it at your own risk. Let's just say that. Do it at your own risk if you end up doing some kind of strategy like that. Whacking people left and right. I remember, yeah, I think there was a warrior, there was a Ventier warrior that ended up downclocking because he was trying to do the BGs with a friend. But anyway, there was a warrior that was like actual max level warrior wearing like endgame gear. And there was me at like under 20 item level. We're about to have 5. Let's go, dude. We need a second group though, boys. We need a second group of the 5V5 1v1 DUELS. Yo, where the boys at, man? Where my friends at? Where the homies at? What is happening, man? We need Seawork. We need Chicago. We need somebody to make another group, either on Alliance or on the Horde. Nick, where's my man? Sensei, where's he at? Look, the boys got a second group of the Horde. Let's go, Jeremy. Got a group, boys. If y'all want to find this group, check out the LFG. Stop number 5 in the search and enter. And we got a group. I think that's it, right? 5? I'm gonna guess it's 5. Yes, it is. Just look for the 5 for 5V5 1v1 DUELS. If you guys don't know, you're more than welcome to. Since it's coming from our group. Yo, does Sensei have any Horde friends that want to join these duels? We need Ori in here, man. We need to get Ori back in for a bit of a rematch. We need to get Seavark in here, unless he's on in the group. Chicago, we need them to hop on. We need more Hordes in order to fill up this Incisions group for the 5V5 1v1 DUELS. And then we'll be good to go, boys. Hell yeah. Yo, the gear chest piece, I have like 3 sockets. That's huge. Wait, shouldn't there be even more? I know TBC has like a ton of sockets. TBC gear was like the gear people focused on when trying to do the scaling inside of the Mage Tower challenge. Or I'm down to deal list to join if there's another. If there's another group, I mean, sure. But we do need, oh yeah, I think you're the only one making a group on a Horde for now. We do need some more boys though. We need more boys to join in for them 5V5 1v1 DUELS. I'll join later. I'm playing Ori playing Lock right now. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Does Ori want to join on Warlock? Does he want to mess around? Ruby monsters for 10 plus IQ. Well, you just gained IQ for every time I rub it. Or I gain IQ for every time I rub it. I literally I look smarter by the moment. By the rub. Dalaran's looking more handsome by the rub. That sounds weird, doesn't it? So I still do wonder how this 7-day debuff works. Is it gonna am I gonna die like next week trying to set up duels? Or is it gonna be like, it's gonna take 2 hours today, then 2 hours the next week, then 2 hours the next week? Basically it's like 24 hours times 7. I wonder. You gain the IQ. It's like an intellect buff. Dude, I guess if I was a mage, like that'll be like every time I buy an intellect buff, just shrug the mustache and just like shoo, buff applied. I think that's how we'll do it. Yo, yesterday's duels, by the way, on EU were fantastic. I am so glad we got the boys in here. Hell yeah. Do you die even if you're in arena and poison? I imagine you do. Yeah, because it is like literally completely incurable. I remember trying this on my rogue once back in Legion, and I think I was just randomly hanging out like after like, I don't know, like a Thursday or Wednesday. I was in my rogue order hall, and I'm just waiting for it to tick out, and I just died. I think I pressed cloak ahead of time just to be like, well, can I like immune it maybe? I died anyway. Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, man? Got to join the duel stream. How you doing, my dude? Hope you having a good one, my guy. How you doing, my man? What's up, what's up? Yo, what you been up to, fam? What you been doing recently? What you been getting into as of recently? Yo, so we almost have a 5-man ready to go over on Team Night King between the second group boys. Either one on the Horde or one on the Alliance. If you guys know any friends, any guilds that want to join in the 5v5 duels, that would be the time to peep and be like, yo, you want to join some fun? You want to join some exciting gameplay? Happy Saturday! What's up, Nathan Hogg? Happy Saturday to you too, my guy. Hope you are having a good one. Hope you boys are all having a wonderful, beautiful evening. Yo, I am actually surprised we were able to get a lot of duels over on the EU, because normally EU has been a little bit on like the, what's the best way to explain it? I was gonna say scuffed, but not really scuffed. That's not a great word for it. EU has been on like the, I guess it's been a little bit slow to get groups together. But yesterday we had groups. We had Krager pop in, Anto, we got Taxi, we got Fanny, dude, popping off. And normally we had NA just really just loading us up with the groups and get us the content we need. And I think maybe today is like, what, a switch? You guys are switching? Can we just get a week of like NA and EU both just going ham? I think it'd be fantastic. But if you guys already want to join the group, we got ourselves Incision with a Horde group. If y'all want to pop in, Night King as a 5 should have a 5-man group together in Alliance. Do you have anybody else that wants to make one on Alliance potentially? It looks like we're able to get an Alliance group pretty easily. And I wonder if you could maybe make a second Alliance group if we just have enough people, if you have enough bodies that are interested. Like if Nick knows a bunch of dudes in Alliance. And it's like, yo, you guys want to join in? And maybe Nick can make a separate group. Nike will have one, Nick can have the other. If we have enough people in Alliance, though. It all depends on how many people we got. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Damn. I'm in Chill's group right now. Hell yeah. Do you got any friends that are Horde, by the way, Nick? Because we have a second group. It looks like they're trying to get groups together. They need 3 more. If y'all got any friends that are Hordes, send them over to Incision's group on Zulu Head. Because we can have a Horde group to fight the Alliance group for the 5v1 boys. You listed? Maybe you got a group already? Also, I need to add you a real ID. Incision. We got 2 now. Gank and a gold share in the meantime. Go for it. It looks like you guys get delisted. But yeah, otherwise you're good. Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for making groups, by the way. I really, really do appreciate it. Yo, can we go back to the songs we listened to earlier? These songs actually kind of slapped. I kind of enjoyed them. Summer boy, what's up? You joined Night King this time, yeah? Last time I remember you made a Horde group. But I guess this time we were with Night King. Just got my duelist last night, still not fully upgraded. Yo, wop. Yo, I want to get duelist on a couple alts now. I've been playing some alts really, a little bit for like build videos, like burst build videos. like the Elish Shaman did the other day, and then Arcane Mage before that, and apparently there's an Owl World one-shot now, so I gotta give that a try. And apparently Windwalkers can do some really wacky stuff as well. My Daylight saying a friend request down. Daylight 10 to send a friend request. Sounds good. Okay. Let me peep ya. Daylights. I gotcha. I don't have room. Hold on. I could clear. I gotta play DK Deathstrike. Executability if you want to try it before 5.5 starts. Wait a second. Hold on. You want to hit me with a Deathstrike build? I mean, I don't got any gear on this guy. I mean, if you want to, I can run out and you can just slam me down. But I think even like if you accidentally sneeze in my direction, I will die. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna need to clean out the friends list. One person. That's all I'm gonna move. One person. So we can get Daylights in here. To get Jay Everett in. Let me see. Daylight. Jared from stream. Here we go. Yeah, I got no gear on this thing. This thing I literally leveled originally just to have a... I didn't know if you needed a max level character or not for it to host the 5.5 duels, so I just leveled one just in case you needed one. You're supposed to think my literal second character I leveled. No, third character. So the first was my rogue, then I leveled my shaman, then I leveled this guy just to host the duels, and then I leveled someone else. Now in 8 seconds to make a group. Is this ONA in reverse? Maybe. I mean, some Lord Pala. Maybe we could get my Lord Pala in on these. Maybe we could get my Lord Pala in to join these. That'd be dope. Yeah, let's try to start a group together. Yo, can you rename the group 5.5 1v1 Duels? Jay. If you rename the group to 5.5 1v1 Duels, it might be a little bit easier for people to find the group. Just rename it real quick. If you need help on arenas, I can also help you later this week. Sounds good. Oh yeah, I might need some help actually. I'll let you know. Would be nice. Hey Dal, are you from duels, my dude? How far are we? How are the duels for my dude? We haven't started yet. We're trying to get some duels together. Celtic, how you doing, by the way, my guy? Bringing the old outlaw in here today instead of the fellow. Sounds good, Mythic. Let's go, my man. Let's go, my dude. If you guys are a horde, by the way, we got a group with the number 5 with Daylight Trents or Incision on Zulu Head. Join him if you guys want to join the 5.5 1v1 Duels group on the Horde side, boys. 5.5 is named it. There we go. It's even easier to find. We got ourselves 5.5 1v1 Duels, boys. If y'all want to join the Horde, y'all more than welcome to. We need, what, 3 more? And we'll be good to go. But yeah, maybe we can get my Lord Pally in here. Hold on. Maybe I can ask him. I should have him added if he's online. My Lord. He's an Isle of Conquest. On an alt? Blood of Warrior. Oh, Nanda, by the way. Oh, Nanda been playing Classic. Yo. We got Horde group up for duels in case you wanna join. Maybe bring friends. I'm just gonna let him know. Maybe he'll be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna sit out for the day. And that's perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna let him know. Come on in, wake up. Yo, it's okay. It's okay. We'll give it a sec. We'll give it a little bit of time. Normally, NA delivers, man. So I'm perfectly fine waiting. It'll be dope. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm trying to see if I can get him in. Let's see. I'm just gonna tag the champs. Boys, we need more bodies for NA duels. Got a Horde group up in LFG. Or if someone wants to make a second alley group, that would be dope. Here we go. Just gonna tag the champs in case they want to join in. We would have a lock. It was Kreisbed. Kreisbed is on EU actually. So Kreisbed plays on EU. This is NA. Friday are for EU, Saturdays for NA. That's how we usually do our duels. Would love a lock? Hell yeah. And then wake the frick up. Atham wants to see blood. Yo, we need to get Atham back in these duels at some point. But if you guys already want to join in the duels, we got ourselves a group over in the LFG custom PvP mode. If you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Night King should have a 5-man ready to go. Unless somebody wants to make another group on Alliance, it looks like it's taking us a second to get a group over in the Horde, but maybe we might be able to get one over on the Team Alliance, boys. Okay, you're good, You're good, my guy. Rev is like, yo, I would, but I'm out and about. If you're out and about, if you got airsoft going on, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, friends. Let's get Atho over here. These boys. Actually, we'll put Atho right here so you guys can see Atho. Actually, I don't know if you can see Atho because my UI is all shrinked up. I'm gonna stream today. I normally stream for like at least 2 hours every single day, except for Thursday and Sunday. But sometimes for the duels, I do stream for a little bit longer map, just because they're super fun. And if we got groups and they like, want to keep playing, I'm just, if I'm like in that mood, because I had lunch briefly, scarfed something down right before the stream, and I got coffee too, so I got plenty of energy in me, at least for the time being, until I crash later. But I got plenty of that for now. We're chilling. So we can go longer. I usually do at least 2 hours. At least I try to. Because I do what? So many YouTube vids every single day. So I try to make sure I have plenty of time in order to get some rest, in order to get some play, in order to get some footage, in order to get some work done, in order to get some editing done, in order to get some thumbnail work done. Stuff like that. Usually 2 hours at least. And this thing is still processing, dude. I was so excited with the duels vid, but it's still taking a while. So sad about that. What's that gonna be coming distinct on my server? EU. I actually need more PvP gear. More together the last soul shape. 2 PvP more. So what is the... I need to PvP, huh? Wait, so what do you need? How do you get a soul shape from PvP? Is it like I win a certain amount of BGs or win a certain amount of arenas? Or is it just like you use a PvP until you get a random to drop? Because I've had soul shapes randomly drop on Q1 arenas before. I'm back at 30 to join. Warlock incoming. Let's go, dude. Let's go, boys. We still need 3 more on Team Horde, boys. And Night King has, I believe, a 5-man. Do we know enough Alliance boys in order to maybe get a second Alliance group going potentially? Like maybe Seawork in Chicago? Would they be able to maybe give it a try, give it a go? Actually, is Chicago even in tonight? Chicago's AFK on Discord. Is Seawork even in tonight? Occasional reward from winning games, which is a low chance. So what are the soul shapes you can get from arenas? Oh, back at count as 2? Alright, sounds good, my man. Might have to enter one of the groups yourself, Dal. Yo. Maybe. We are on NA where I can take my playing my main, but I can't get the camera angles then, dude. I'm a little sad about that. You guys enjoy the camera angles more than enjoy me playing, honestly. Chat server has an LA group. Are they full? So we actually have a group with Night King. They have a 5-man already, but if you want to start a second group, Corey, you're more than welcome to. Maybe we'll have enough Alliance boys to make a second group once you do make one. Or if you do make one, it's pretty easy to make a group. You just gotta play versus play custom group, hit start group. Name it something like 5V5 1V1 DUELS. Dal, let the chat know that you got a group. Once you have yourself a 5-man, you and 4 boys. Add me on Reality, and we'll queue you up against a group that's available, which right now is my boy and Night King as a 5-man on Alliance, ready to go. We got ourselves a Horde group trying to get put together. They still have 2. Still got 2. They need 3 more boys to join in. And we have a second 5-man group. I'd like to see some Nightborn outlaw more than the camera angles. Yeah? Well, maybe you'll be able to see some more Nightborn. Because apparently Outworks have a one-shot. Like a ridiculously strong one. Actually, wasn't it you, Poltergasm, that told me about the one-shot? Or somebody else? I think it might have been you that told me. Oh no. Actually, I can't remember. But somebody did tell me there's a one-shot. And I do have it in my notes. I'm going to be dissecting, seeing what that's all about. But it probably just uses Venthyr, which I'm very, very familiar with that. Covenant altogether. Gotta make a group in custom LG on Alliance. What's it being that? Do I need to add on? No, you don't necessarily need an add-on. But my Battle.net is gonna be Dalaran #1340, my man. Yo, what are you gonna call your group? Let me see. Bah. There we go. I don't even know why I needed to do this. I didn't need to at all. But there it is, my man. Also, Sean, CM Psycho. I'm surprised we didn't get to see you yesterday, my guy. I miss this dude. I think Psycho's maybe gearing up. But yeah, do you need the add-on? So there's no add-on actually for like 5V5 1v1 Duels. You don't need an add-on necessarily, no. I just queue you guys. You just make a group, get some 5 man, we queue you up versus Night King. But it's add-on hashtag 1340 if you want to do it, my man. Let me know once you have a group and I can add ya. I would be honored to be in a 5v5 with you, Dallas. There always a kid back in BFA. Hey, let's go. I think it'd be really fun. Double between the eyes dispatch with the mark of the assassin. With mark of the assassin. So double between the eyes dispatch while Ventio burst with a 100% crit Lego. So I gotta give that a try. Is that a mark for death one? I need to see what that's looking like, Miguel. I need to give it a try as well, though. I haven't tried it whatsoever. I have a video that references it, but I haven't done any dissecting or any looking. I definitely want to give it a try. I think it'd be hilarious. Because normally, like what, we've done a subtlety one shot with a Night Fame, which is really effective. We've done assassination rogue one shot before the nerf the tier set. And then Dalaran 5v5, a group. Let's go, boys. We got a second one added you. Let's go. What's your real ID? Yatsumi? Okay, sounds good. Let me see if I can. I'm probably gonna need to clean out my real ID again. Well, it's been online in a while that I don't really recognize. Let me see. Necro Gaming 3 days ago. I feel like that'll be Breeze Ass. Oh man, I feel so bad. Moon. Okay, that's the name I don't recognize. Yes. All right, cool. Let me see if I can add you real quick. Asumi, gotcha, fam. Gotcha. Let me know how the groups are doing, by the way, fam. If you guys are Alliance, by the way, it's Asumi. We got a group over for the 5v5 1v1 boys. The Notes Effect. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. The Notes Effect? What do you mean? But yeah, I gotta try it out, Miguel. I gotta peep it. I gotta check it. I think with the event there, I imagine it'll be insanely good. 2021 Gambit today, boss. 8.5 million HP, part 1 and part 2 combined. Like, damn, it's a lot for a minute 40-second fight. Yeah, that's a long one. That is a long one, Athom. Definitely. Because, yeah, you do have to, like, the whole reheal aspect of it. Notes of Garrett's effect. Wait, you want to join in? I'm so influential. Notes Sir Garrett's effect. I'm so influential. Yes? I think. I'm not sure. What? Boys, we're still 3 more over on the Horde. If y'all want to join in. We got your boy Incision looking for a +1. Corey looking for a second group of Alliance boys if y'all want to join in. And Night King and the gang, if you guys got Alliance friends, let them know about the LFG group with Corey. I just put them on together. Maybe we can get more boys over in Alliance. Chip does on Storm Mage by chance? I think he does, yeah. I think Chip does play on Storm Mage. I guess he'd be able to tell you, yeah? He'd be able to let you know. Also, I should drop water here. Nodes is not getting an invite. You're already 4 out of 5. What the? Wait, you guys got a group? Let's go, guys! I think we might actually have some 5v5 duels. Yo, Corey, Storm Mage for life. Let me know whenever you got a 5-man, I'll let you know. Just doing myself a gold star. Hey, buddy, what's up? What's up? Invite me to your wedding. Storm Mage for life. I think I actually had a character on Storm Mage one time, Troubles, but for some reason that character always lagged. Does Storm Rage have some kind of lag, or was it on another server? Maybe it was on Storm Reaver. I think it was Storm Rage, but maybe it could have been a Storm Reaver. But whatever the server I was on, I always experienced a little bit of lag. Is it a West Coast server? East Coast server? I think it's a West Coast server, right? Kind of like Tyke. No, Storm Rage is fine. Okay, so it might be like maybe like my end, like a West Coast server, because I'm East Coast. As easy as you can be. East. Wait, Storm Rage is East Coast? Okay, for some reason every time I played on that server, I felt like there was a delay in all of my class abilities. I don't know what it is, dog. Maybe it's just my druid. Maybe my druid was scuffed. I don't even know if I have the druid on anymore. I think I transferred him onto Dalaran right now. Or now the druid is on Illidan. Literally swapped him around. For some reason on Illidan, everything is fine. Even though Illidan is like central and I'm East Coast. Dalaran East Coast was fine. Storm Mage for some reason was weird for me. Daddy has 90k health. That's great. That's a lot of health. Wait, who are you doing over there? By the way, Jay Everett got a 3 out of 5. And I think Corey needs a +1 on Alliance. If y'all want to join in, you're more than welcome to. So we got 2 groups. 4? Wait, is Corey gonna get, wait, hold on. Is Jay Everett gonna get one first, or Corey gonna get the group first before Night King is ready? Also, Soul on a death night? Does he want to join the 5v5 duels? What's going on? Game Pancake, my man! I know, my dude! What? Let's go! Join in! Let's go, boys! Let's go! Hell yeah! We got ourselves, let's go! Hell yeah, boys! And it always takes forever? Actually, over the last few weeks, NA has been, like, quick about it. Over the last few weeks, actually, EU is the one that's been taking a while, but NA has been quick in the draw. I think it's just today. Like, today, NA has been a little slower. I think generally, yes. Normally, yes. In the past. But as of recently, NA has been quick. Speed. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Gaming. By the way, I'm gonna need a full list of that one Thunderlord Mog. I love that one. I like that one a lot. I need more mods. If you could just send me like a, how do you do these? How do you do outfits? How do you do outfits? Like, if you can save it, like, okay, so when you're like, when you control left click on your character, right? You'll basically pull up your whole fit. And like, if you can give me appearance list, link outfit, post in chat, or copy clipboard to share online. If you can peep that for me, and I can copy it, put it on somewhere, I'd love to get it. 5v5 more, let's go, boys! Yo, message me real quick. Yo, Jared, message me real quick. I'll queue up versus Night King immediately, my man. Let's go, boys. You got ourselves groups. Also, Corey, let me know when you got a group. Let me know if you got a 5-man ready to go, my guy. Are you guys still listed on LG? You guys are not listed. Who did I queue? Jay Everett, real quick. I'll whisper you, my man. Let's go, let's go. Yo, actually, whisper me on disc. Whisper me on Discord, because I don't think I'll be able to save it on here. At least I don't think I will. Let's go, daylight, boys. Let's go, first duel of the day. Invite spectator match. Daylight ends. I like that. And Night King. Boys. First duel of the 5v5 duels of the century, of the history, of the 8th dynasty, of the age of the Aquarius is finally upon us. Yo. What's up, Malachi? How you doing, my man? King Alpha Malachi. Hope you're having a good one. I need to get the audio. I need to change my audio. I need to get my microphone audio. Let's get the duels plays going, boys. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I don't like that song, dude. I don't like that one. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Switch. And Corey got a 5-man. Corey, I'm a queue right after this one. Whisper me in real ID really quick that you got a 5-man ready to go, and I'll get you up and running, my man. Yo, let's go, boys. We got ourselves first group for the day. We got ourselves careful. Try to be careful as an outlaw rogue. I love them blades, by the way. Probably one of the coolest hidden skins back in Legion. If you never played in Legion, you never get your hidden skin appearance, dude. You missed out. Look at the celestial. Look at that. We got ourselves chill pills in the back on unholy. We got ourselves Death X. Looking glorious. Exposed chest and everything. iFox coming back in. And Sensei versus Team 1. We got us a DD Flex on the team with X Spearman in the back, who is a pretty fourth. We got us a Fist Off Fury Incision. Oh! Wait, that actually looks really cool. I like the blue with the mask. It looks fantastic. And we got ourselves those Kevin Landers over here, looking like the good old classic look for the Paladin, minus the gloves, minus the boots, but he does have that golden Crusader. The weapon, I feel like could... Not a bad looking weapon. I always like the fact that the weapon kind of like did the shifting thing. Shifted around. Looks like it's going to be Fox first versus DJ. Hunter versus Hunter. The Flare exposing Fox out in the open. DJ going for the flate shot onto the iFox. iFox can remove the flate shot in a moment. Wait a second. Why would iFox? Why would DJ Flex flate shot iFox? When you can flame shot the bed instead, gonna be the death chakram charging in right now. GG taking a bit of damage, gonna be stunned, and iFox goes for a great death. Does have the eagles flying out, gonna be grenades, harpoon onto iFox. It's gonna be forced to turtle shell out of this one. Will revive Fed immediately as DJ is gonna try to see if he can drop in traps. I think iFox may be trying to see if he can land a freezing trap. Kill shot to follow. I think it's over for iFox. Fade death for a second into a shadow melt grenade to follow, but I think it's gonna be done. Does trap a freezing trap on the DJ, but at no health. The raptor does end up taking him out. I guess there was also the steel trap bleed on top of it that did get him kind of low. With Careful gonna be up next, trying to see if he can be a little bit more careful than the last guy versus DJ, who's got himself a full Venthium Mog ready to go. The eyes of a vampire slayer, and I kind of like the mount. I feel like the mount, if it was more reddish, I feel like it would have fit maybe a little bit better. Careful, trying to be careful. Got the acrobatic strikes to get himself a little bit of range. Gonna be that guy yelling out, "Kill that outlaw!" Which one of you just yelled that? It was just like, "Kill that outlaw." Was that exit spam? What the? Get a shot on GG Flex with a what's it called? Resonator Trinket. The grenade gonna be a stun and AoE as Careful gets pretty low on health. That's gonna be him trying to ready a swing for a sinister strike, but it's gonna be a freezing trap to stop him. Careful, could be in big trouble. It's gonna dip behind the pillar before any kind of dots hit him, but that's a flame shot. That's a hunter's mark on him. Flare down for the ground, and that's gonna be Careful. Does get himself in a reset, going for a bit of a re-stealth as DJ does get in the camo. Recovery for both of them. GG picking up the eyes is going to be able to find the rogue, grenading him out. It's going to be Careful in kind of a tight situation. Does he have any more defenses? It's going to be the pet on him immediately. GG Flex going for a harpoon. Or actually, no, it was a grapple hook out of the Careful. Traps waiting for Careful. It could go left side, could go right hand side. It's going to end up walking through one of these traps at some point or another. Careful better be extra careful in his health though. He's able to get a reach on the DJ or that or the pet. He's auto-attacking somebody. I think maybe the pet getting shot on GG Flex. Not walking to freeze trap. Gonna be Kyrian burst out of Careful. Does have evasion rolling as well. It's gonna be dodging the grenade. And it's gonna be DJ trying to see if he might be able to give himself a better situation. Gonna be a freeze trap dropping in. As Careful does get himself a pretty, what is that going on? Like a heal? Disarm on the DJ does have traps ready. Does not really necessarily need a weapon. He just got grenades, the chakrams, the poisons. All taken down versus the rogue. As the rogue is trying to build some calm points off of the pet. Stun as the rogue gets low. The pet is going to get stunned out. Not really the great situation to be in. Stun onto Careful though, as he might be in trouble. I think it's over as the kill shot goes through. And the rogue wasn't careful enough. He tried his very, very best though. I don't really know. What can you really do in that kind of a situation against Survival Hunter? I think imagine you're just going to be aggressive. Gouge. I feel like using Gouge more aggressively is going to help out a lot. Especially as the hunter's trying to run away. Disengaging. As they disengage, when you gouge them, they don't go anywhere. It'll actually just take out a lot of their mobility. Dealing with a freezing trap and using evasion aggressively. Always generating calm points and being aggressive with the pet is also going to help a lot. Death is actually under a ton of pressure. Look about aggressive. It's going to be aggressive go, and DJ just punishing for it. Going to be Death behind the pillar. He's going to build up a little bit of resources. He's going to go for the Death back as he's just committing a deal with the Death, but looks like Death is going to claim him before he knew it. Feign Death by DJ as he's dropping down the ground, pretending to be down for the count, but just trying to suture himself up real quickly, trying to clean himself up before he has to go up versus Sensei. Flame shot onto the monk. I don't know if Sensei can reverse flame shot back on the DJ. Diffuse, I think, will do something. I don't know if it'll really help out. Maybe poison? Might be able to do it for poisons? Because Diffuse will reverse magic and certain magical like effects like curses. But I don't know if it'll work for Flame Shot, which is a physical shadow debuff. Boopity bop onto DJ as he dives in the turtle. Gonna be a door shadows trying to see if he can make some distance away from Sensei. Sensei does burn a forward brew as the monk is looking to set up something. It's gonna be big old kick, big jab to follow Fade Death for a second. Does reduce some of the damage from the spinning crane kick. A just shrinking for the Zuan, and Sensei going for Fist of Fury onto the pet, building for some damage. Might actually have the pet real low. Karma onto the pet, looking to push up versus DJ. DJ could go maybe for a freezing trap, might need to, as Sensei goes in for a flip. DJ does end up separating from him, dropping him in the ass step, going for a bit of a re-heal behind the pillar. Sensei not deterred in capital. DJ focusing the pet, wants to make sure that DJ Flex does not have a pet stun, does not have a pet sack. He's just going to focus on the pet, does not have a way to heal though, might be in trouble. Flame shot is going to hit him. Kill shot could be the end of him right now. Oh, it does get a blow, and the dots are going to claim him with shield pills. The last one left over on team 2, IBF, popping off the dark transformation, dropping in the abomination. That's going to be a bunch of traps on the floor. is going to get frozen, but the pet is actually going to do quite a lot of damage. DJ focusing onto that pet, using his own pet to taunt the Abomination. Quick stun as DJ trying to see if he can move out of the way. Grippy hand out for Chill Pills, not letting DJ go anywhere, clawing him down with the shadows. And Incision is going to be next up as Chill Pills goes for a death call, I think, into the big A-bomb. Taking down DJ Flex, who just rampaged and dismantling his whole team, is going to have to find a way to hold the fort as we hit in that 6 minute, almost 7 minute mark. Dampening slowly creeping in. The dampening at 10% will still allow the Death Knight a little bit of healing, but the healing is going to get reduced rapidly the longer this duel goes on. The way we look at the decision, by the way, it looks like he's playing the ultimate cheese build. I see the exsanguination on your bars. I see the vendetta. I can already feel that you're rocking that 4-piece. He's got the sepsis, dude. We saw that he is Night Fame from the get-go. Class so broken? Yo, Sensei, who plays Moonwalker, who just did the duels, is saying the survival HUD is broken. I feel like it's one class. I feel like it's a really strong class calling another class very, very strong. It's like, I think you guys are both pretty broken in your own real ways. I'm saying, yo, gaming, becoming a member yet again. Such a ticket so much damage. Has a chain of us down, blood and Chill Pills, but the pet is still continuing to maul. Incision has a major trinkets out. I think you get out of slow. Cloak of Shadows, the pet charges at him. He's gonna run him in place. Incision just cannot catch a break. The pet is still empowered with a big A-bomb around the corner. I think this man just might die to the pets. I think Chill Pills barely even touched him. Oh my god. It's bringing it back. Yo, can we get a big old Astra Gaming Pancake in the chat for going to member? My man. How you doing? Thank you for continued support, man. 6 months now. Wow. Thank you so much, my guy. Boys, Hashtag Gaming showing appreciation for being a beauty. Chill Pills trying to see if he can disconnect from Fists of Fury. Is going to hit him with a Chain of Ice. Fists of Fury flying. His Fists of Fury. Your name. I swear. This is going to fly at the pet. Chill Pills backing away from him, looking for that Chain of Ice spam. It's going to just keep him CC'd. He sees the cooldowns out of the monk. He knows he doesn't want to deal with any of it. He needs to wait for some cooldowns of his own. That's going to be the big grippy hand. Stun to Fist of Fury. Does have a trigger for it. Has a karma in case he needs to. AMS overhead. There's going to be AMS getting absorbing that karma. Stun to Fist. Wait. Oh, he just died to the pets. Chill Pills was stunned. That was just the grippy hand and the pets clawing at him. X spam rushing out, not giving Chill Pills an opportunity to recover. Putting him in the ground back where the undead corpse of what used to be the original hero, the Chill Pills, belongs. 4 kills for DJ Chill Pills, trying to slowly come back little by little. I feel like if Chill Pills would get an opportunity to maybe recover with X spam, that may have been a more of a fair duel. But X spam's like, you know what? I can't let this man keep rampaging. I gotta take him down. I gotta put him back in the ground. I gotta deal with him as quickly as possible. 5 ready to go. Yo, let's get Thosme, and I think let's get Night King maybe next. Yeah. Great duel to start the day off, man. Yo, Night King, let me know when you're ready. Daylight, let me know when you're ready. I want to get you guys in here. 5 still. Yo, gotcha. Let's get Night King and Suasumi. Oh, actually, maybe we should also get Daylights in here because they never got to play. I'll give Daylights a second. See if it sells a group or maybe the split. Otherwise, I'm gonna get Suasumi. We're good to Big Dog? Wait, should we get Night King or should we get Daylight Ends? I feel like we should get Daylight since their team never really gets to fully play, right? I feel like that'll be fair. Okay, Chill Pills, hold on. I am gonna get Daylight Ends in here. They split? Wait, your team split? Did your team fall apart? Didn't you split? Oh, what? We had X spam. We barely got to play. No, we can get him in there. Yeah? Oh. Are you gonna try reforming or 3 out of 5? It's okay. 3 out of 5. 2 more horde for Daylight, boys. 2 more in the horde group and we're good to go. We can get him back in there. It's not complete a split. We can reform. Smoking the Chill Pills back. Not giving him a chance to recover. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not doing it. He's like, yo, I don't want this man walking, talking, moving, scooting. He just wants to make sure the Chill Pills is in the dirt as fast as possible. He doesn't want to give him much of a break. Facts. Not G, guys. Well done, well done. Athro, the info is pinned on the top of the chat. If you guys want to join in, what's up, Athro? How you doing, man? I just want to get into the duels. LG groups 5V5 1v1s, man. You're more than welcome to join in. We got ourselves a Oblivion named Notes, yo. We got ourselves a bit of variety. Double monk. Maybe it takes away from that. Some of the variety. But either way, should be good. Diablo 10th anniversary. Pancakey, let's go. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I should be able to plug in those pieces and see what I have, what I don't have. Thank you so much, man. Because that Mog looks dope. I might just go back to Magro on that character. I'll see how it goes. Alrighty, boys. I think we're ready. Wait, hold on. Now we're good. Good Twitch. We got ourselves Jiu-Jitsu gonna be first up over for the team 2. I like that Mog. That Mage Shower set looks so good. iFox is gonna be first up. Stone onto Jiu-Jitsu. That's gonna be a death shock him off the bat. Just trying to see if he can burn as much damage as possible. It's gonna be an in-cap for a second. As he's ready to throw, I think, a grenade. That, or he's ready to throw in his weapon. I think maybe just ready in the side. Gonna be Jitsu with a face jump for a second, trying to see if they can reconnect with iFox. Not letting him opportunity to just escape. That's gonna be jabs back to back. Just let him catch up with iFox and not let him go anywhere. iFox got in a tight spot. Gonna be a disarm for a second. Doesn't necessarily need weapons in order to give the pressure. That's gonna be him just making sure that he gets dials and grenades rolling in. Jiu-Jitsu again with those jabs, just not giving the man a break. That's gonna be a quick karma. iFox might have to pop a defensive here. And I think maybe that's a freezing trap. Good work, walk Jitsu into the freezing trap. Trying to see if he might be able to get himself a little bit of heal just for survivability. That's going to be a turtle shell before the defensive fury comes out. And iFox does not have. Oh, that's going to be a death shock him. But Jiu-Jitsu, I guess he already had some damage rolling in. Maybe that was damage from the images. I think already defensive fury and pre ahead of time. Got to be careful up next. Trying to see if he might be able to take down Jiu-Jitsu. Pointing his hand at him. I think normally has a pistol shot on there too. By the way, I'm so surprised you don't have like pistol shot, like the weapon itself. I'm surprised we don't have a pistol as a weapon in World of Warcraft, because I have the model for it too. Like whenever we play World of Warcraft, and it's kind of cool looking. It's intricate. Has like a skull on it and everything. It looks great. Lexi, but careful. There's gonna be Jitsu with a BDB, trying to see maybe we can layer in some burns, but it's gonna be a blind taking him out of the game for a second. Giving careful an opportunity to play it more carefully. Does not go for the sap. He goes for a kid shot instead. Resolve trinket, actually resonator, gonna be a big explosion, and careful taking him out. Not giving that monk an opportunity to recover at all. Was saved. The feral druid right up next. Gouge, but careful. This is looking to maybe get himself a bit of a reset. Does have a moonfire on him, like there's a bleed or two. That's going to be a restump by save. Big bleeds on the careful. He better be extra good. He's going to go for the sipping cup as the bleeds are rolling in. And save, I think, maybe was expecting to bear for him ahead of time. While Fleshcut is still holding. Careful trying to get as many finishes as possible. Trying to be aggressive with save. That's actually getting quite a bit of damage. It's going to be Thorns up next. Glocka Shadow, stay careful. Doesn't have to worry about Thorns at all. Just continue to get back-to-back finishers and to save. Not get an opportunity at all to really get an aggression. That's going to be a quick stun. Trinket out of careful. Does he go maybe for a gouge? Definitely needs to go for more gouges. Vanished by the rogue. He's just looking for a reset. Save, looking to recover a little bit on health. Careful, maybe going for that sippy cup. It doesn't look like careful has. Oh no, he does have a stealth shield. So at least he can use that. He does have some kind of dots on him, I think, though. Actually, maybe not. I think I was totally wrong. Gonna be a flash cut. He's gonna interrupt it real quickly as they're trying to get himself a bit of a shield. Quick roll on to careful. Maybe he can go for a stun. He's gonna try to see if he can dip behind him. Maim right after. He's gonna have a resonator of his own. Maybe careful will be okay. He's gonna just walk out of the resonator with a relentless. He doesn't sit stuns along at all. Stun on to save. Doesn't have a Barska. Is not gonna be able to save him, though. That's still a lot of damage. Out of careful. The rogue evasion back off for this rogue as he just continued to get defenses back to back. Blind on to save. No trinket. I think maybe careful. Was trying to see if he might be able to get a trinket out of the guy. It's like, you pop wall, maybe gonna try to get defensive, or maybe like use defensive in order to get aggressive. Blind, maybe the sewer save would just go in for the full go. Definitely needs to be very careful to make sure he lands a stun onto save. Is gonna get stunned up onto bear form. So I think Save is just trying to make sure he's just in bear for those stuns. And then goes in cat form to make some damage happen. Careful, needs to get evasion back up. That's going to be a grapple just to see if he can jick away from Save. He's leaping after him. It's going to be Save with kind of low health. Man, much careful. Trying to do the full amount of bleeds. Careful, does have a Cloak of Shadows coming back up very soon. Potentially could have an evasion. It's going to be a vanish for this rogue. As he does dive low, he is going to have an AoE stun to radiate onto Save. Save with the Thorns. Kidney shot back onto Save. Careful trying to make as much damage happen as possible. The Brawn is there to add a little bit of damage and a healing to Save. That's going to be a Resonator. Save just barskins it. It's going to try to see if he can get aggressive. Trinketed nothing. And Careful is able to get away. He has a blind coming back up very soon. This is where Save wants to get aggressive. Careful just needs 5 more seconds for a blind, and he might be able to get himself a proper full reset. 1 second, he's back up. Could go for a blind if he wants. It doesn't need to. He has a sap and a blind. I don't know if he needed a sap. Maybe sap was super DR'd, but he did go for the blind. Does he have a kid a shot? Looks like you're just gonna have to wait. Getting a shot on to save while he's in bear form. Does prefer to regen it. This is where careful. Needs to make sure he has an evasion for this feral druid. Needs to deny the feral any kind of bleeds. That's gonna be massive bleed. Does he have the Kyrian? If he has the Kyrian to pick up, he might actually be okay. Does he use advantage for a second? Does he have the Kyrian though? I don't think he does. The shield, while he's in stealth, does give him some survivability. Sit pick up is given an opportunity to recover. He isn't out of the fight just yet, but he's definitely super behind. His save goes in for full flesh count. This Pharaoh's looking extra healthy. Careful, looking really worse for the wear and tear. And there's a lot of wear, tear, rip, rakes, and moonfires that are really just not giving this boy an opportunity to really make a return for this duel. Death's gonna be up next. Unholy Death Knight. Try to see if we can tackle the Feral Druid. That's gonna be a flash cut for flash cut. Armies of the Dead slowly coalescing around Save as he goes into bear form, trying to see if he can break away from death. That's gonna be the A-bomb rushing at him with an transformation. Chain of Ice at the same for a second, gripping him down as he's trying to go up to the ramp, and it's gonna be a quick roar as he's still looking for an escape plan, just trying to avoid these pets as best possible, at least while the dark transformation is up. Death is not allowed to get himself the Army of the Dead. Now after that stun with a quick strangulate, finally the corpses rise from the wooden floorboards. I mean, I guess if maybe this ogre is the one who built this arena, I guess there would be like some corpses in there, right? Just like, you know, maybe like, you know, maybe this is the corpses of other combatants that have died and slowly decayed into the wood. I'm trying to find a way to like make it thematic. Why would it be zombies rising from the floorboards? It's gonna be a stun to death. Does he have a bash to follow? But the resident chicken does also damage. Death might be a big trouble. Has a little bit of runic power. Sacrifice on the goal. Summoning a new one. Needs to go for a death strike immediately. A save is just looking to maybe let the dots wear him down. That's exactly what he's trying to do. Quick intro by the pet as it goes empowered. But Save is able to take these boys out. 3 down. 2 to go with Chilpils and Sensei up next. Save with a full wall, trying to see if he's able to take up this damage as Chilpils just unleashing the full might. Oh my god, Save might be in big trouble. Does get himself friends in regen. Bear form, Barskin for a moment. That might be able to be enough to survive this. The armies of the dead are just gonna take it down. Not even Chilpils touching him at the end. It's just the grippy hand continuing to claw in every other direction. Tense God is going to be up next. Big jab to catch back up to Chilpils with a stun to fall and trick us out of immediately. Chilpils needs to find a way to break away from Tense. Needs to make sure he is not getting locked down by Fist of Fury. Tent needs to make sure he gets himself daggers at Fist of Fury. Chain of Ice to try to separate him and bring him Boopity Bob cancels his own fist. Chilpils might be in big trouble. Does get hit with a Death Storm. Has Lichborn in order to get himself some death claws in order to self-heal. Continue to run away from Tent. Still under a ton of pressure. Ink out for a second. Flash cut to let him recover maybe a little bit of health. Tent is able to jab him over. Touch of death to take him out real quickly. Dropping a banner on the boy. A little bit rude. But 10 get in with a BDB. Lexium does not have a trick anymore. Is it going to be taken down by Sensei? Oh my goodness. I love that banner. I like the BM behind it. But then Sensei just came down and just one kick, and this was taking the momentum into Notes. Karma immediately as the Thorns is up. Notes is going to knock him back for a second. Looking for a bit of recovery of his own. Sensei is going to be down. Going up the ramp. Looks like a lot of his cooldowns are kind of out of the picture. He's got to make sure he has himself a port. I guess so he could jump down, chase away, or run away from Nodes, and then port back up. Looks like he's going to look for a chase. I guess the boom could for a bit. Barskin up his nose, trying to rotate some cooldowns, trying to go for as many instant cast. Massive Star Surges. Sensei does not have a cover for this one. Does not defuse just yet. Maybe could have used defuse while he's getting bursted. Maybe should have used defuse while getting bursted. This is going to be Vivify Spam Sensei. Looking for a bit of a recovery. Nodes trying to see if he can find an angle. At least able to get the Moonfire, Sunfire back up on the Sensei. The stars are falling. The Moonfire and Sunfire able to proc in the shooting stars from above. Is this man Kyrian, by the way? I think he is Kyrian, so this burst is going to be very deadly. Quick root on Sensei. As we hit on that, I'm in a mark. Silence, trying to see if we can deny the monk any kind of healing, any kind of damage. Quick in cap. Sensei is just looking for an escape. Just looking at a way to peel out, and looks like Notes is a Kyrian. 15%, I think it's 15% more damage as a Boomy, right? 15% damage buff every time you empower yourself with a Kyrian. Plus you give yourself quite a bit of master, which is not bad at all. Flagging me when I have no CD is weird. I know, right? I mean, maybe it's like, yo, maybe you've been watching the duels, you've been watching Chilpils, it's like, yo, that's the man I'm gonna be afraid of. Maybe it was like super excited. It was a little bit. I was kind of hoping Chilpils would be given like an opportunity to at least recover some kind of cooldowns. But yeah, after he just committed everything from one monk to the next, not much you can really do. But same thing with Sensei, although Sensei does have the change here. Monk when they're coming in. Pop cooldowns, next guy going up after them, they got mobility so at least they can escape. Death don't have the same privilege. Plus also with pretty high dampener, where healing for a Death Knight is going to be heavily reduced. Where Monk actually does have some healing elements, so going for a reset behind the pillar, catching a healer to him. It is fantastic. Zwen join in, quick hybrid out on the cat. And Zwen actually is responding. I don't know if maybe Sensei canceled him out or not. But Zwen is down for the count. This is going to be Sensei continue to go for a recovery. Vivify is back to back and he maybe take down Notes. After Notes, it's also Thick Thanos. So we'll see if he's able to deal with him afterwards. Notes just kind of waiting. I guess he can't really do much against Sensei. Maybe catch himself a prowl. Looks like Sensei's gonna attack. Why are you guys flagging each other? What is this BM? First, my boy Chilpa's got flagged. Now Sensei just going and flagging that dude. Huh? Lexi better Notes doesn't have a trinket. Barskett is up. Is it gonna be enough though? Whirling Dragon Punch to fall. It does get a quick roar. Knocking back Sensei does not knock him down off the bridge. Knocks him down on ramp, which is gonna allow him to recover a little quicker. Notes trying to go for a Cyclone. Back in that bear form. We should see what's neck rolled right now because Flesh Cup would have come in handy being bear form. Cyclone onto Sensei. It is a quick cast. Trinket out of Sensei as he goes for a touch of death. Oh, committed to Trinket. Think Thanos has an opportunity to score a kill right now because of no trinket. Stretch Armstrong coming back in again with a quick end cap as Sensei goes in for a massive dragon kick to separate himself to another side of the arena altogether. Big old eye beam by Thick Thanos trying to give some damage. Big Han trying to body Sensei down. Karma does come out as he gets hit without Han, and Sensei looking for the recovery button and Prison is going to stop him. I think they're just trying to see if I'm able to take him down. Quick meta on top and needs to catch back up to the Sensei. Needs to land a stun on him or something. Flash Cup for Sensei looking for the recovery. Quick interrupt by Thick. That's going to be Sensei again, just trying to keep himself moving. Ring of Peace down. And Thick trying to see if he might be able to swing around it. Quick in cap onto the Demon Hunter as he's about to approach. Lexium trick inside of him immediately going to be blur up. And Sensei with a stun. I think it might be over for the Monk unless he has some kind of trick up his sleeve. That's going to be Diffuse Magic for a second, but it's still such under pressure. I think Thanos might be able to find him. He has plenty of mobility. You can't outrun a Demon Hunter. They're literally there to hunt demons and everything else, and demons are generally not that mobile. So this is just a walk in the park for this man. Not even a sprint. And Sensei does go down a stick, ends up taking him out. Very, very close. I feel like maybe Sensei could have not trinket against the Boomkin. Would have been a longer duel. But I think if he didn't trinket, maybe would have been able to do something against the Demon Hunter. But I love that player's like, you know what? I gotta take this Boomy out. Otherwise, this guy's been way too long. I just gotta go for it. All right, let's get another reel going, boys. Let's get another one up and running for the day. Yo, let me know when you guys got groups. Daylight, Sauce, Night King. Let me know if you guys got groups. We'll queue you boys back up against one another. Yeah. Yo, Demon Hunter really weak at 1-1s. They're actually kind of weak, but not super badly. Not super badly. Well said, I can't run Demon Hunter literally hunting demons. I mean, they do. But demons are slow, dude. I mean, there's demons of the sloth. There's big old demons. Just in terms of size. And such. Machi back on server. What's up, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hell yeah. Let me know. Night King, Thos ready? Yo, Daylight, how we doing with the groups, man? I'm gonna requeue Night King and Thos. Get him back in here. Phone? Oh. Cool. First Summer Plateau Classic. Dude, sometimes my phone just gives me like... Daylight? Yo, we need a one more on a Team Horde, boys. We'll be good to go on a Team Horde. We can get Night King and Thos versus the Hordes, man. Things are getting hit in here. Yo, that's how 5-5s are, man. That's how 5-5s are, honestly. 4 out of 5 at the moment. Let's go, boys. If y'all want to join in Team Horde with Jay Everett, it's looking for a +1 more. We'll give these boys a bit of a rematch. Give them another go. Maybe we can get Save versus Notes rather. Maybe we'll have them go against something that isn't a monk. Maybe we'll get maybe a little bit of a variety. Maybe a little bit of a change of pace in this one. Chilpa's back on the frost. Or maybe hopefully get some different matchups here as well. We'll see, yeah? I think I saved that one, right? Please, God, tell me I did. I think I'm good. Hell yeah. So Twitch, let Chills and Tints go first. Both of them for STDs. We could, if you guys are down for it, we could be like, yo, let's just go a quick 1v1. settle the score. We got ourselves Tents over on the team 2. You played a spear? Isn't one-handers better? Jiu-Jitsu looks like he's gonna be first up versus Careful. Oh, did these two rematch each other? Wait, I don't think these two ever dueled each other. Or maybe they did a little. No. It was Careful versus the Feral Druid, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember, like, maybe I got it wrong. Gonna be careful trying to go for a stun versus Jiu-Jitsu. Trying to see if I can lock him down. It's gonna be Zuen tearing apart at the Rogue. He has a click of shadows. I don't know if he's got evasion or not. Might get evasion for this Monk. As Jiu-Jitsu trying to see if he can catch him down in the Fist of Fury. This Rogue is careful. Look at him, how nimble he is. Quick gouge on Jiu-Jitsu. Looking to break away for a second. And it's gonna get himself some slice and dice rolling. I don't know if he got evasion or not. Definitely gonna need one. Jiu-Jitsu popping off the Aegis, but I don't really know if that's gonna help you out versus the Rogue. Get a shot by the Rogue. Jiu-Jitsu is gonna trick it out of this one. Careful. Might want to be extra careful. It's gonna be evasion. I think down for the Rogue. Yeah, this is. It's gonna be blind as Jiu-Jitsu. It's gonna stuck out in the open. Is that gonna be a kidney shot? Can he wait? Does he have the calm points for it? Sab, if he lands yet another kidney shot onto Jiu-Jitsu, I think it might be over for this Monk. They just burned the normal trinket, will not be seeing the human racial for about a minute 30. Cheap shot? Wait, is that going to be enough? Does he have enough damage right now? Potentially. Oh, Vanish again. Vanish just getting some cheap shot, but this Rogue does burn out a Vanish really aggressively. Save going to be up next. Full bleeds on it. Careful. I don't know if he's got the Kyrian burst or not, but that's going to be the Rogue coming down. Save went in. Didn't give the man a chance. Didn't save a single cooldown for that guy. Burned off everything. Actually, the only thing you didn't use the Tiger's Fury, which I don't really understand why you didn't use the Tiger's Fury. I imagine that would have made your burst even better, but I guess maybe you didn't need it. Lex super to save. A Sensei trying to see if he can break through a tough exterior of this Druid. That's going to be full basket with thorns. That's going to be safe. Trying to go for a bit of a shot him out. Stone Sensei. Put some bleeds and mostly you get away from the guy. Trying to catch a regrowth or two. Save taking lots of damage. No popping a wall. Could be a big trouble as Sensei. Get his Zuen out. It's going to amplify his damage greater than ever before. Sensei, I mean, looking to chase. After save is trying to leap away. He got the mobility, but I think it might be over. Quick 8 caps up in place. Ooh, quick touch of death. Just had to get him low enough. Hits on a pressure point. Taking the key to down for a moment with Tint gonna be up next. I think last time Tint and Sensei just came in, popped on the cool and smoked him. I think it's so exactly what Tint is gonna try to do. Trinket available for Sensei in case he needs to. He doesn't choose to use it. Fist of Fury coming out a little bit late for Sint. Gotta think. It looks like he's gonna try to see if he can Dragon Kick over to Sensei. Sensei just trying to use mobility to get away. Ring of Peace is gonna be able to boop Tint out of the way. And Ted got a ring a piece of his own, trying to put him into himself. Fist of Fury locking out Ted, can't really do much. Why he's buried? And Sensei goes in for a root immediately with that hamstring. He's not giving this other monk an opportunity to touch him at all. He's either mobile, Fist of Fury in cap, or he's going in for a stun. Stun onto Tint, has a trinket. Is going to be also the Aegis. It's going to allow absorption for a good portion of that BDB damage. And Sensei backing up out of this. Sensei pop cooldowns, but he's trying to be extra careful. Fist of Fury, lock it out, Tint, but actually on the really low. Tint trying to pop cooldowns, but I think he must be able to make trouble. Karma for Tint. Is it going to be Karma for Sensei? Does pop a Karma as well. BDB down onto Sensei. As he's getting hit with a disarm. It's not going to be a... Oh, trinket it out. Oh, trinket it out of the end cap just so he can finish off that monk. He's making sure to clear the way for his team so no more monks are fighting him. But Notes is going to be up next as a Boomy. Last time him and Sensei fought, Sensei did save a trinket just to make sure he can trinket out of a Cyclone. But for Notes though, I don't know how this is going to go, man. Boomy versus a Monk. I feel like a Monk is a fantastic class that can put pressure on a caster class. Especially with all the mobility, especially with the constant aggression. Notes is a class that's all about burst. So he's going to want to try to take down Sensei in a short opportunity that he's given. In cap by Sensei, still taking a bit of damage though. Was that a defuse? No, it wasn't a defuse. It's going to be able to reveal 5 so back up. Notes still looking for Star Surges. Sensei does look like he's able to separate away from him. Notes back in the booming form. He wanted to go for a Star Surge as soon as he could, but couldn't quite get it. And Sensei is going to go for a slow onto Notes and then he's going to reposition. Eating a Star Surge is going to be able to recover with a small Flesh Cloud. Silence by Notes is not going to let the Flesh Cloud recover fully or let Sensei recover too much health. They're just going to try to keep pressure. Sensei actually could be in trouble. Star Surge does get him super low. I think it might be over for Sensei quick. I think the dots might have him. This has got a big heal. Oh, that Viva Fight does save him from the next tick of dots. But Notes isn't letting him go anywhere. Next badge by this Druid or something, anything. Next kind of CC to lock down Sensei could be really vital and deadly. Karma by Sensei. And I think Notes is going to go for Cyclone maybe? No, just going to go for Ras. Sensei is going to allow the Karma to kind of build up damage towards Notes. It is going to at least stopgap some of the damage Sensei's taking for a moment. With the 5 spam and Sensei just trying to keep himself afloat, notes coming in just to get some dots in there and just looking for Raz. Does get himself a Kyrian Burst rolling in. At least it looked like Kyrian Burst. I think it is Kyrian Burst. It's so hard to tell sometimes because I always see just a blue glow. But a lot of abilities for Kyrian give you like a big blue glow. No's trying to go for Cyclone. Trying to get interrupted. That is a juke for Sense trinkets against those real low. It's going to be shot him out, I think, for a second for Notes. Barskin, Bearform, Friends in Region, trying to recover. He's trying not to get hit by touching that Cyclone onto Sensei. Finally gets a proper clone. Goes for regrowth back to back. Sensei got a ring of peace in order to move him back in. Bash as Notes trying to see if he can maybe recover. Sensei caught back up full health. And he's got himself a jab, quick interrupt, not giving Notes an opportunity to play the game at all. That's going to be yet another clone. Sensei trying to go for a big old crit with that kick. And Notes finds himself at no health whatsoever. Quick roar versus Sensei. That's about all he could really do. Friends in Region is back up for a second. Unless Zabumi got something like CC, anything at all. I think it's over. Yeah, he knows. He realized what happened. He realized that it's over. Man, that is a tough class to beat. As a balanced druid in particular. Thick Thanos looking to end Sensei, looking to take him out. Last year he was able to do pretty well. But Sensei did go into that one with no cooldowns. Here he's going in with some defensives, so you can actually rotate them some things. Leg sweep onto Thick Thanos with the Fist of Fury. The Karma to follow, as Thick does drop pretty low in health. It looks like he's going to back up away. That's going to give Sensei an opportunity to recover. This is where Thick is making the mistake of backing too far away. I know there's a Karma on you. I know you want to be very, very careful. Did you just avoid that haunt completely with an incap? I think he might have. Still big damage versus Sensei. Looks like Thick is still at least able to get some portion of that leech from the haunt. Darkness down as he's locked in by Fist of Fury. Ring of Peace in order to separate the two. Sensei looking for that health recovery. That's going to be attempted interrupt by Thick. I don't know if it was able to really get a proper one. And Sensei popping in the images to take down Thick. I didn't even realize the images were on you for a second, but Sensei with the 1v4. There it is, boys. There it is. Let's get another duel going, boys. Let's see if the horror group is ready. Chicago down? I don't think Chicago played so far. Celtic. I don't think Chicago's been in these for so far, but maybe. Let me save that one real quick. We ready to go? Hey, should we get Tatsumi or Night King versus Day Trends? Daylight Ends. I don't think him and Tatsumi played each other ever, so maybe we should do him and Tatsumi. Yeah. Let's go Daylight Ends. Light Ends and Sumi. Let's get those two against one another because I don't think those two ever played each other. Daylight Ends and Night King played one another. Let's get some bit of variety in here, boys. Let's get the different teams fighting one another. Speaking about teams fighting each other, the Duels video is actually done processing, boys. It takes us a while. This one has the boy coming back. That's also an awesome thumbnail. It's been a while since I've been able to use a Chaos Bolt in a thumbnail, it feels like. I usually use every other Warlock ability but that. But the Chaos Bolts are back in the menu, boys, so might as well. Let me get that rolling in. It's going to be out and hopefully 6. Yeah. We'll do that. Cool. Nice. Alrighty, boys. Let's get another duel going. Yeah, boys. Let me get some coffee, too. Alrighty. Twitch. What team needs someone? I'm here. Yo, Mav. Maybe an Exit Spam team or an Incisions team. Might need a +1 after this one. We got ourselves team 1 together with Exit Spam. We got ourselves Incision in the back. We got ourselves Kevin. We got ourselves Pogwogs. Looking for the big Pogwogs. And Steel Fist. Oh, with the fish? And the Croc Tusk. Dude, I will remember that weapon from anywhere. That's a Croc Tusk from BFA. You can't convince me otherwise. Now that's an iconic weapon right there. So many people farm for the weapon to arena with. Gonna be Alexi for the Pog. This is gonna go for a trick. It's gonna be massive Mad Fist of Fury. This is gonna go for a Mad Dash for a bubble. This man is just popping every defensive for this one. Got himself wings rolling into. Just trying to see if he can maybe end 10. That's gonna be a 10 going for a bit of a diffuse. Potentially could be a Karma. Gonna be Incap bunch of Pog. This got himself a big old hammer. Yo, that mask on a Paladin, looking all skeleton-y, looks absolutely fantastic. It almost looks like when you look at it too closely, it looks like the skull mask ate the Tauren. But you don't look at it that close. It looks like it's already just absolutely just a death god. Just taking Tint's downtown right now. Just with no health whatsoever. Got himself a bit of a Fort Brew. That's going to give him a little bit of damage reduction. Tint is still under a ton of pressure though. Going to be a flash of light and a VO5 for both of them. Tint trying to see if he might be able to enter right here versus Pog. Pog got himself a Black protection. There's only so much Tint's going to do about it. It's going to be a spinner cranking to follow Zwen. Might be able to get some damage into Pog. But Pog looking for the full-blown recovery. Got himself a Seraphim Hammer ready to go. That was Wings for a short second. Tint trying to see if he can separate. Does go for the board. Pog sees it fast enough. And it's going to be a quick slow onto the monk. Trying not to give him an opportunity to recover. Maybe can interrupt the flash the last second. Will not be able to attempt with a BDB down. Might be able to make some damage back to Pog walks. Does the Paladin recover? He got no more immunities. Stun onto Tint. Does he have himself a big go? Is going to recover with the flash script of his own. Wants to make sure he's extra safe. Wings coming back up in about a minute. Unless he's got himself the Vengeance aura building up. I don't think he'll be able to do much. As the monk separates, both the monk and the paladin go for a bit of a recovery. Both of them are looking for the reheal to make sure they don't go down in the next setup. Who's going to have the stun next? Whoever has the next stun is going to have to go for the big go. Massive Fury trying to lock out Pog, but he's just going to walk by Tins, just hitting him with a massive hammers with the hammer from Divine Storm. Just clipping him. He doesn't need to be on top of him, he just needs to be kind of next to them. And all the holy damage will just radiate around him. Tint with a quick in-cap, disarm to Pog, can still use some of his weapons, some of his abilities, will not be able to get full value. Worse up for a second. Tint is going to be able to maybe go for Offensive Fury. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance for Pog. Looking to turn the Shield of Vengeance aggressive. That's going to be Seraphim. I don't know if that's Seraphim proc from tier. I think it is. But I can never tell if that Seraphim is like a real Seraphim or just a proc tier. Big explosion onto Tint. Does get himself real low. Pog needs to cash in. He needs to go and see if he can finalize this transaction. Finish out Tint. Just deposit a bunch of holy hammers. As Tint is looking for a bit of a reset. Dragon Kick does have mobility if anything. Pog just continues to get as aggressive as possible. Quick in-cap to stop him and place Tint. Setting up a BDB Lexi. Pog does have a trinket for a trinket from Tint. As a Hodge comes down, that's going to be both of them. Malnation to both of them at first. And guess what? Another. It's going to be eye for an eye for Pog. Reducing some of the physical damage is taken. Tint could go for a Karma as it gets real low. There goes the Karma with the defuse. It looks like that's going to be Pog. Continue to just land as much damage into Tint as possible. He is ignoring that Karma completely. Might put him in trouble though, as he does dip out real low. With the Axis spam looking to get aggressive. Is going to go for that wreck proc. Looks like he's not going to go for a charge just yet. Is going to go for Zerka Rage to break out of that CC. Quick pummel onto the flesh cap. Does he have a leap? He does have a leap to reconnect back with 10. Blaze Storm to follow him. And that Blaze Storm does activate Avatar, I believe. Does it? I think it did. I think it did. It's hard to see that he's grayed out with an Avatar with that flesh cap all around you, giving you like a green tint. So difficult to tell. Axis spam though, trying to keep the slows on the Tint with Electric to follow. Axis spam might have to trinket out of this unless Tint does not have the damage. Looks like he's going to be in rage. Regeneration. Axis spam hit with a quick disarm. Cannot go for Bloodthirst just yet. Is going to intervene towards Tint. Trying to see if he can intercept him with a charge. And Tint is going to go for a VO5 behind the pillar. Does get the opportunity to separate away from the warrior. Is going to set a port just in case he's in trouble. So you could always port down to the lower side of the arena and maybe catch a quick recovery. If exit spam is quick on the draw, quick with his mobility, he might be able to make someone work here. As this continues, try to see if he can stay on top of 10, at least getting some auto attacks here and there, able to build up a little bit of rage and create himself a shield of ignore pain. So at least a portion of the damage is taken goes into the shield rather than to his health bar. Try to see if he can force the monk next to him. That's going to be a quick interrupt. Blade Storm to follow effects spam as he does get himself wreck. Or is that a real wreck? I can't tell. I think it's just a Blade Storm. I think it's just a proper Blade Storm. Tint not letting the guy touch him at all. In-cap onto the warrior is going to be able to berserk a rage out of that in-cap real quick and trick it out of that flex shift into a big old burst. It's going to have himself banner, wreck, everything available. Parry from Fist of Fury is going to end up stopping a lot of the Flurry Warrior bursts. Got them crushing blows back to back. Going to be quick disarm by the monk. Try to see if he can walk the monk away from the port. That's going to be a quick leap with a charge to follow for exit spam. Trying to see if he might be able to exit spam at 10. He needs more crushing blows. Karma coming through. That's going to be exit spam. He needs to use whatever healing he's got in order to lift this Karma. Fist of Fury is going to stop him for a second. He's going to try to intervene towards an ally. He's going to crushing blow back at 10, but I think it might be over. Exit spam is going to go for a commanding shout at no help whatsoever. That's going to be a flash cap for 10's got his X spam. He just continuing to keep pressing the assault. Quick in cap. Cannot Zerka rage out of it by the looks of it. SN is looking for even more Vivify spam. XE is going to be going down though with that spinning crank kick at the end. This monk so far has been playing it very, very safe, very, very mobile. But is trying to make sure he doesn't fight these boys unless he has the advantage. That is the one thing you'll see out of a lot of monks when they play. They play a very hit and run play style, which is what rogues are, you know, expected to play. Tin trinketed nothing just now. Might just end up getting punished by Big Fist of Fury with a kicker like, oh, Tin survives it in the last second. He's gonna try to see if he can dragon kick over. And Steelfist looking to keep the pressure rolling. It's going to be Zwen adding in for some of the pressure, clawing at 10. BDB down around the corner. Tin potentially could go Fist of Fury. Does he turn around onto Seal? Seal somehow was able to force a trinket out of Tint before the leg sweep even came out. I'm surprised it wasn't a crit from Steelfist at the end of there. In cap onto 10 for a second. Fist of Fury, I think it might be over right now. 10 does escape in the last second. Does Steelfist realize it? He does realize it. Doesn't have the jab, or does he have jab legendary? He does have the jab Lego. Quick touch of death, ends up taking out that monk. The save gonna be up next. Had to play around that whole hit and run playstyle. Big burst of steel, does not go for the karma immediately. This man just melted. A save came out, just put a full bleeds on the boy. Did not give him a chance to really get any kind of recovery with the paladin. Kevin Landers gonna be up next. Trying to see if he might be able to crash right through save. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Save actually took so much damage there for a second. Kevin, if he can just get in melee with this man one more time, I think it might be over. Save actually no health whatsoever. Stun onto Kevin. Potentially could be a trick out of Kevin. He's continuing to press the assault. There's going to be more hammers flying in. He just needs to get it next to the barrel for a second and then maybe go for a big old go. It's going to be safe. Unable to cap himself a proper reset. Cyclo trying to come out. Does have a bubble for it. Decided he's just going to bubble it. Trying to see if he can take down Save. Is he able to wall up for Save? Does get himself a juke. Actually masterfully getting out of the way. One more hammer is needed. Save does recover a little bit of health. Friends in region is keeping him alive though. Might actually be able to dive into stealth as well unless Kevin can reconnect. Hodge onto Save. Has a trigger for it. Into a bash onto Kevin with a cyclone to follow. And is going to be able to catch himself some regrowths. Now he can breathe a bit of sigh of relief. He got the paladin in the CC. He was able to recover a little bit. He might be able to be kind of okay. He might actually be able to play aggressive here. Only basic protection waiting for Kevin. That's going to be a big old bite into that Shield of Vengeance. Save better be extra careful. Basketball in bear form. Shield of Vengeance does pop. Back-to-back hammers for Kevin. Save has got himself a friends in region, so he's playing very, very not super careful. Still in a tight situation. It still could go down by the paladin. One more global needed. It's going to try to see if it can go to count from Hodge. It's going to be over. Kevin taking him out. But now it's trying not to give Kevin Landers an opportunity to recover an old big star surges. Kevin got nothing left. He got himself a bit of a heal. Cyclone at low. Kevin at least got himself a little bit of healing notes. I think trying to see if he can get aggressive. I don't know if Kevin got anything whatsoever. Tried to flash a light. Could get interrupted. Actually, no more silence. Just trying to burn the mana as much as possible. Knows he got himself as much damage as he can. I think Kevin might be done with. Unless somehow he survives it. Flash cut to follow. Can't stop it right now. Oh wait, Paladin actually continued to recover. He might be able to get himself some healing. Wings coming back up very soon. Seraphim is going to give him a lot of survivability. Thorns is up on the notes. Kevin could go for wings and just heal. Kevin could go for wings and just actually heal. Hodge on the notes. Kevin needs a heal right now. Wings is up. It's going to be Thorns up with Barskin for notes. Kevin using the wings in order to get himself lots of recovery at 9 minutes on a duel at 28% dampener. Notes, I feel like maybe should have popped cooldowns, try to see if he can finish Kevin off, but Kevin literally was in the last bit of health. I'm literally 1 HP and somehow still continued to play, continued to recover. Got himself yet another Seraphim. Nose trying to make some damage happen. Kevin with wings continued to truck along, continued to build holy power. And try to get aggressive. Kevin hit with a stun. This is going to trick it in the last second, but Notes had a Star Surge ready to go. Damn. I was actually so clutch. I thought maybe Kevin was going to recover fully. Full burst on her nose. Does have a little bit of that Aegis trinket, but it's not really going to stop a lot of this rogue's burst. Just got him hit with a big old one-shot Jiu-Jitsu. Look to see maybe lock him down. Take down incision out of the way. Lexi, does he go for a trinket? Might want to if he thinks he wants to live this. Gonna be evasion. Did not trinket, just Orc Racial did. Blind Energy just separate. Could have forced out a trinket out of the monk, but it looks like it's not gonna happen. Incision still getting chased down by Zoen. I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from Zoen that easily with Jiu-Jitsu reconnecting Incision unless he goes in for a defensive. It's over. Touch of death. Taking him out of the game. 10 with 2 kills. Playing for a very, very hit and run play. Kevin popping off. Trying to see if he makes sure that he can burst down save. Almost surviving a boom couldn't. Real well done. Really, really well done. Save needs to save for now. Yeah, save maybe should have saved some cooldowns. Maybe we should have saved. I don't know. How do you come up with a joke? But definitely should have played it a little bit more defensive. I feel like he definitely would have had it. He had a good recovery versus the Paladin. He got a nice clone, and then he just went continue eating the pressure from the Pally afterwards. So maybe he should have hit save when he was at high health and then loaded back in. Back to save scummed it. I'm trying to make a joke. It's not landing though. Just like save when you hear the floor. Save, you're fantastic by the way. Super fun watching you. I mean, it's a feral, so it's like, you know, it's a hit and run strat. And rogues do it a lot. A lot of classes, in fact, do it a lot. But I do like how close you got and a little like how aggressively you played that though. I can't flaunt you for that. I think it does make it a little more interesting because it's like, is it gonna die? Night King, let me know when you're ready. I gotta get you back in here, my guy. Hey, Dalaran normally play BM Hunter, but it's been a monk. They've been tanking. Must say I've been really enjoying it. Hey, that's awesome, Alejandro. Let's go. I'm glad you like it, Monk. And that's one, Brewmaster is the one spec of tanks I haven't really explored much, so I definitely need to give it a try myself. I love the joke. Okay, at least you guys let me in the group. Yo, maybe Mav, maybe Daylight Ends might have a +1 for you. +1 spot if they have any more room. Can I get one more down before tonight with the fam? Oh, you gotta go? Well, Thos is here. Night King, are we still around, my man? Are we still got a group? 4. We need a +1 on Team Alliance for Night King, and we can get ourselves a group, boys! I got 30 minutes left. Why said so? I think the next duel will end in like 10 minutes, and then you might be able to get you in for +1 J. Or if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's perfectly alright. You might be able to like give the group lead to somebody else in the group if you gotta go. I think in 30 minutes, because the stream ends in like 15-ish. So we should be able to get at least 2 more games and we can get your group in there, JA. If your wife says 30 minutes, we can get you in. If she says 30, you better keep her to the word. Be like, yo, when you say 30, I'm gonna keep you literal in that one. If you say literally 30, I'm gonna do 30. Sweet, how do I join? I'm an Ali. Oh, Ali, Mav, you can join Night King then. Night King is a +1. Night King, Mav, trying to see if we can join you. Yo, check out our legit group. Check out the groups. Look for 5V5 1V1 DUELS. See maybe we can find him on Alliance on NA. Alliance NA today, boys. Or Alliance on Horde NA. NA duels in general. General Rumpus looks massive on Torin. Always intimidating. I wonder how daggers and swords are going to look on them, Marcel. I'm really excited. Tauren rogues are going to be awesome, man. I'm actually excited. Piratey rogues in particular. I think those are going to be subtlety rogues too. Like a female. You know what? A while back, before Blizzard redid some of the animations for a lot of the classes, I remember saying that I really like the feint and the visceral animation of the Tauren female rogue. Because you could use the coin at the time, the coin toy, in order to transform your character to random race in the game. And sometimes you would get the Tauren, and their visceral animation was unique. It was awesome, and feint. It was one of the best. I forget what it looked like, but it was like a lot more involved. It was like, whoa! And they couldn't be rogue, so I didn't even know like if they could ever do it. Night King is ready versus Thos, so we can get you guys in here. Sumi and Night King. Let's get you boys back in here, yeah! Let's get it, boys. Tarvaron, worst arena possible. At least not my favorite. Not the worst, but not my favorite. To be fair. To be fair. Alrighty, let's go, Bob. We'll get you guys in next, boys! Right after this, we'll probably get Chupas back in here again. Oh, they got Shadow Rick. They literally got a name in Shadow Rick. He's almost as good as Shadow Moses. The Torghast is a one walk ahead the power. Let me get Celestial. That's the end. Have you Torghast amongst? I don't know if you tried it. You probably have. There's like a self-heal power that puts a doubt on things when you heal yourself. It's huge. It's crazy. Shadow Rick is the best. He is the best. Hopefully they get a +1 on team 2. Hopefully they're not just 4-manning it. Hopefully just one delayed a bit. He's in transit. He's in traffic. Good Twitch. Got ourselves together, team 1 together with Notes as a Bouncer. We got ourselves Save as a Feral Necro Lord. We got ourselves Thick in the back as a Demon Hunter. We got ourselves Tint as a Monk, and also Jiu-Jitsu as yet another Monk. We got ourselves team 1 together with Careful. We got ourselves iFox. We got ourselves Sensei. We got ourselves Shadow Rick setting up a Gateway, but he's not the one dueling. I like that mug. That almost makes you think of like a classic Warlock look. You got a mask. You got yourself like the Wrath of Lich King shoulders. You actually, not only pieces are part of one set, they actually all just look similar. No, it's gonna be first up for Shield Post as he got himself Frosty Deacon, trying to see if he could back away in hopes that the grip is gonna grip Nodes back over, but he didn't quite do it. That's gonna be a grip. Nodes going for the bats. It's gonna be cool. That's a ramp. Shield Post might go for defensive here. It's gonna be Thorns as well as the Aegis right now. Nodes trying to pop for defensives and defensives, and Shield Post finally rotating in AMS as his health is starting to dip a little bit. Is gonna use a lot of the damage taken from Nodes in order to get himself a little bit of a death strike. Rocking that classic Chillpills Frost set. I love that one in particular from Legion. I think it's the one that Blizzard had to come up with for like TOS. Monster Garrus. Chillpills actually taking lots of damage right now. What is going on? He's gonna have to go for Jade of Ice. Looks like Node's got quite a bit of damage into the Death Knight. This man is still under a ton of pressure. He's gonna maybe go for a death pack sometime soon. Death and Decay on one end. He's gonna get a couple of bullets on Nodes, trying to see if he can recover while the damage is super high. Quick Typhoon by Node, standing in the Death and Decay, not really bothered by it too much. Chillpa is looking to recover a lot of that runic power back. Does get himself that shield slime, get himself a little bit of a heal. Gonna be a battle match tricky, giving him a little bit more health. Nodes with Thorns, Barskin is up, gonna be a full stun. Chillpa's just rampaging right through him with a Pillar of Frost. That was the longest batch in my life, by the way. That felt like it was from another mile. That was felt like from a zip code. That batch from such a distance. I never realized how far druids can do like certain melee abilities from, but that is kind of crazy. Nodes continuing to run. He does at least have the druid form, so he can power shoot to break out of the roots, or break out of the slows that Chillpills applies to him. Full Pillar of Frost, not ready to go, but a full pillar. I guess when I say Pillar of Frost, I mean like bar of runic power, ready for Chillpills to either be used for Frost Strikes, or better yet, Death Strikes, as he siphons the health from his foes. Cyclone is getting interrupted. Node's back in the bear form. Friends in region for a little bit of recovery. Roar, utilizing CC really early. Probably should be saving those for when Chillpill's got some burst. But Chillpill's got himself the Pillar of Frost. Recuperating in just a few seconds. Full stun onto Nodes. Full grippy hand up. Can't really go anywhere. He's going for some kind of CC. Chillpill's not letting himself get stunned. It's going to be tricking for Nodes with a silence to follow. Grip right after Nodes might be in big trouble. Oh my goodness! Chillpill's just absolutely rampaging onto the druid, yoinking Yujitsu with that grippy hand. Not what he meant to do. Quick, slow onto Yujitsu. He's trying to see if he can recover. Chase on Chillpills. That Chain of Ice is going to stop him. Places a Zuan on the chase. Yujitsu looking for the fort. Chillpills just trying to find himself some reprieve and recovery. Ring of Peace booping him. Quick, slow with a root on Yujitsu, controlling this monk wholeheartedly. This monk is one of the most mobile classes in the game, right next to the Demon Hunter, and Chillpills was able to lock down and place Yujitsu. While Chillpill's looking fairly healthy, a lot of the Yujitsu's burst kind of went out of the window. More Chains of Ice with a slow blind as Yujitsu trying to get aggressive. I think Chillpill's trying to see if he might be able to get a trinket out of him. Definitely gonna have to wait until he has himself full cooldowns ready to go. Yujitsu with an incap, that remote switcher is going to build up. Yujitsu better be careful. His eventually is going to stun himself as if it's a fear flying. That's going to be a trinket. Trying to see if he can continue the pressure. Chillpills with an AMS. He's going to reduce a lot of that BDB damage, but it's still big pillars of frost follow. Yujitsu getting hit with the silence. Does himself forward brew. That's going to be able to give himself a swig and give himself a little bit of recovery. Chillpills with low health right now might have to go for big defenses. Going to be the death pack. Is going to have to wait out for the death pack until a little bit later. Needs to find a way to get Yujitsu off his back right now. Blind. Anything would be helpful. Chain of Ice with a slow. Flush go around the pillar. Trying not to get interrupted. Quick interrupt by Yujitsu. Chillpills does recover himself a little bit of a shield. Waiting for his health to no longer be necrotic out. Maybe can sacrifice the pet. Yujitsu had no health whatsoever, by the way. Sacrifices the pet. Maybe Chillpills can get himself Remorseless Winter. The next go by Yujitsu. Can't really do much about it. It's going to be Remorseless Winter. Yujitsu needs to run away from here. Do they realize what is going on? The next stun is going to be huge. Interrupt is going to be Karma. Chillpills, I think, is just going to see if he can slam through Yujitsu. No more Remorseless Winter. The stun dissipates. Chillpills might be in big trouble. Disarm for a second. Try to keep himself resources generated. Big grippy hand to follow. Does he have enough pressure? Does he have enough damage? Battle Messenger can give himself more health to Bara. It's going to be down to the count of Jitsu. Oh my goodness. Borrowed a lot of health just now. He's borrowing on that credit. Was Save going to be up next? Does he realize it? Save is going to be able to swing around. Stun on Chillpills, there's nothing you can do about it. Unless he just IBFs. Death Strike. He's standing next to the trinket. Not a great place, but it does AMS it. Which AMS in the trinket absorbs all the damage and gives you running power. So it's actually not the worst, I guess. Silent on the save. Chillpill's just trying to find a way to recover. I don't know if he can really recover much. Unless he can somehow be given like opportunity to catch a heal or something. Maybe a stun on to save. That's going to be bleeds by the feral. It's over. Yeah. With a feral walking in, just putting bleeds on you and running out, there's only so much you can do. Shadow Rig gonna be up next, trying to see if he can go for a big old Cataclysm around the corner, playing the Succubus against the Feral Droid. The Succubus, or rather the Incubus, is not really going to be able to do much. Big bleeds on the Shadow. He does get himself a full wall. It's going to be a fear on to save. Does he have himself big back-to-back Chaos procs? Does he have himself the tier set? Does he have able to save? If save stays out in the open, maybe Shadow can get some damage out. Rick looks to get himself a port. Does have himself a flesh scout, so he might be able to give himself recovery. Save does not push in. Does Rick play the tier set? That is my question, because he can go for the double Chaos burst, which is super, super deadly, especially if you got the tier set. Leap by the Feral, maim onto Rake, cannot use the Incubus to CC the Feral at all. While in cat form, you cannot be hit with a Succubus CC. Shadow Rick under a ton of pressure, trying to go for a fear, quick interrupt. I think it's going to be over. I think he tried to maybe get some kind of damage at the very last second, but there's only so much you can do with Careful. Going to be up next, trying to see if he can get aggressive with Save. Save just burned a lot of his offenses. Going to be Cloak and Shadows for Careful, just trying to see if he can fight right through the hell bar of Save, even though he's got thorns on. Definitely needs to catch the Feral and the kidney shot. That's going to be Save, get hit with a pistol shot. His man is going to be embarrassed for every one of his kidneys. This is where Careful needs to be even more careful. He's just going to throw a kidney shot into Save. Anyway, actually doing substantial damage into the bear form either way. Evasion up for the Rogue. Save trying to see if he can back the hell out. Sprint by the Rogue, not giving Save an opportunity. Wait, I think this Rogue just might end up slicing. That's right through him. Save it, no help whatsoever. Quick bash on the Rogue. He trick inside of it. Oh, ends up slamming right through him. Anyway, quick gouge. On to 10th, and his is looking to get next to Careful. Careful got to be even more careful. You got to get evasion for 10th. You also got to make sure he has some kind of way to break out of those stuns. Cheap shot onto 10th. Does he have a kidney shot to follow? Reroll the bones, not the best time to reroll it. Lexube, Careful. The only guy that relentless, maybe help him get out of there fast enough. Quick blind onto 10, maybe force the trick, it does not. And Careful might need to go for a reset. Did he vanish? He does vanish. He didn't want to deal with the images at all. Slice and Dice is rolling in. I don't know if he's got a full kidney shot ready, but no Lexube from 10 for a while. Careful, just gotta be careful of oh, he just got pistols. Just got pistols. He just pistoling the boy out. He just pistol whipping him now. He got no weapons, but he's got the pistol in his jacket pocket. With a quick evasion by the Rogue, continue to run after 10. Wait, 10 could be in big trouble. This man is just dying to the pistol. This man is literally just dying to the ranged pistol shots. Quick gouge on 10. Does he have a stun to follow? In cap onto the Rogue. It's going to be verified for 10. Doesn't have Elixir for 15 more seconds. It's going to be Zoo enjoying in though. Get a shot with a chicken for him. It's going to be Careful. Get low health. Stun onto 10. Does Careful get super, super low? Does he have evasion right now? That's why he needs evasion. Something, anything right now. That's going to be a quick touch of death. 10 does escape death. It looks like the Rogue might have had it, but apparently he didn't. The next step is either going to be Sensei or it's going to be iFox. One of those two. Looks like whoever it is, they give Intent an opportunity to do a full recovery. At least giving him a full honor duel. Is it going to be iFox? It looks like it is iFox. Gave him a full chance. A full opportunity to come back. Healed up. Ready to go. This is as much of an honor duel as you're going to get. Spinning crane kicking to get Wolf out. Fox. I'd call you Wolf. Out in the open with Alexia, forcing a trick out of the Hunter. Quick karma as he's pushing in the pressure, rolling at the Hunter. As the dots are rampage right through him. Quick stun by the pet 10, backing up out of there. With iFox looking to push in the offensive, looking to push in the pressure as we are ramping up in the duel, hitting that 9-minute mark. We get in towards 24% dampener, almost a 30% dampening. At this point, all the healing is reduced by a substantial amount. Not greatly, but fairly reduced, and it's going to start to feel noticeable. 10 continuing to catch some VO5s left and right, using the maximum mobility of the monk in order to try to stay ahead of iFox. That's going to be Fist of Fury. Bronson, as he's pounding sand, he's literally told to go pound sand, and he's literally pounding sand. I can't believe it. Big chakram flying through. Ascend mighty on the making himself a bit of a reset behind the pillar. No harpoon out of iFox. Definitely needs one. Ascendant's continuing to run is going to reduce a lot of the match damage, and maybe it'll reverse it back towards iFox. Another freezing trap waiting for him around the corner though. This is why iFox sees the most amount of damage. Has himself another grenade ready to go, but 10 does escape behind the pillar. Quick stun around the corner. No chicken available for 10. Does iFox have enough damage? He just sees the kill shot or two. There's going to be no karma for 10 for a second. Got himself the win. Is going to have a karma BDB down. Does he turn around damage into iFox? Got himself the Aegis Stricken. Got himself cooldowns rolling, but then as soon as he got cooldowns going, he playing defensively. He pops a win. And just backed up out of the completely. Pumps a win and BDB'd. With iFox looking for a full recovery Just looking for a couple of Vivifys back-to-back. Flashcraft, unless he gets interrupted, it could be pretty bad for iFox. Does allow the Flashcraft to go through. That's going to be recovery for this monk. But iFox with a feign death for a second. Got himself a bit of that pet stack in order to reduce some of the damage taken. Karma by 10. Trying to push in on that offensive Karma. That's going to be iFox going in for a Flashcraft, but does get interrupted. iFox maybe with a Shadow Mouth for a second. Turtle Shell, trying to go for Medic Bandage, but something broke him out. Is going to break out of the Turtle Shell. Aston is going behind the pillar, sending a grenade at him. But not enough to take Tins down. Looks like Tins is doing for the recovery. If iFox with some cooldowns, Tin is going to slow down the pet and separate away from the pet, and the Hunter continue to spam for Vivify as best possible. This is why iFox needs to line inside of Tin for a second. Death Shock him, Geo set proc, back-to-back grenades, maybe a big old kill shot. But instead, right now he's just going to go for Manic Bandage, trying to see if he can hold on to the spot. Went for Manic Bandage for as much as possible. He has a trap laid out for Tin. Somewhere in the open, hits him with a stun, dash shock at the folder, trinket roll for 10, doesn't really have too much in defenses unless he wants to use diffuse magic. Gonna be a big old feign death for iFox for a second. Let's try to see if he can separate from 10. That's gonna be physically chasing after him. The monk is right on his tail, not letting go anyway. iFox does separate for a second with a crazy trap, but he gets broken with iFox unable to go anywhere, rooted in place. Tint, if he has a big old kick, it might be over. Feign death for a second by the Hunter, waiting for him to come out of feign death, hits him with a touch of death outside of that feign death. If you actually touch the death and while feign death is active, with that legendary and the PvP talent, it will reduce the touch of death damage by like 99%. So you waited until the feign death shield is gone and then hit him with it. And then took him out. And 10 is going to be up versus Sensei. Again, another opportunity to get as much of an honor duel as possible. Sensei is giving this man all the chances in the world. He's just building up a little bit of chi, but he's just letting that guy recover, recoup, get an opportunity to set up, give an opportunity to wait for a trinket. Eventually, the Sensei could just walk after him. At least seeing the flesh got out of Tint. He knows that, you know what? Well, at least now that you got a flesh cap, now it can be more or less a proper duel. Tint is the one opening up with engagement on that one. See how this cooldown's down. Sensei gave him a much opportunity. Big Fence of Fury. Sensei going for a report. 10 looking to see if he can push the aggression. That's going to be Sensei with a BDB. No trinket. 10 might just go down. Big jab with the Fist of Fury. Doesn't get a big old kick. It's going to be a Karma out of Sensei. And 10, I think it looks like Karma out of both of them. Wait, what? Oh, and still a big damage by Sensei onto 10. Taking him out with Thick. Trying to see if he might be able to get in there. This is get aggressive with Sensei. Take him out. It is going to go for a bit of a full mobility acrobatics over here. Quick retreat. And that's going to be also on top of that a soul shape. Just trying to stay on top of Sensei. Not giving an opportunity to go anywhere. Is that a full meta? It's not. It's just an IB meta. This is fear for Sensei. Just trying to stay away. Thick is going to go for a metamorphosis on the side. With a big Haunt. Bodies down Sensei. Start to follow. Not giving him a chance. That big old Haunt taking him out. Not much you can really do there. Well done, boys! Do we have enough for one more, boys? Do we have enough for one? What's up, Fox? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Or more for the Horde Dal? Yeah, we gotta get Jay Everett here. Yeah, we gotta get Jay in here. Yo, daylight ends. Let me know if you're ready. Chill pills. Let me know if you're ready. We'll get your team back up in these. Yo, I'm not a fan of that arena. It's just way too big. I feel like with monks and pharaohs, you can just tell it's way too big. Especially with the monks. Chill pills group. Yeah. Definitely, boys. Definitely. I don't remember if I'm like 114. There we go. Nice. All right. One more. Jay Everett needs one more in the Horde, boys. One more Team Horde. We'll be good to go. Got Mage Arcane. Go one Mage Arcane. You want to join him, Florence? Are you the Arcane Mage? You want to join Daylight? LFG group, by the way, up if you guys want to join them. 5-5-1, then you'll +1 real quick. 5-5-1 Duels team is the name. By Grizz. Wait, just swap over to a character named Grizz. Good a dip with a fiance for classic. Yo, thanks so much, Stas. Appreciate you for coming by, man. You have yourself a great, fantastic night. Thank you so much for putting in a group, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you next week. We do this every single Friday, every single week, Friday and Saturday. Friday for EU, Saturday for NA. Got 5 D-list and a Kikuya. D-list and a Kikuya. There we go. Because I know that if you don't D-list, it's gonna be scuffed. It scuffs if you guys are in LFG or Charter list. Let's do. I have no target. Did it work? Okay, I think it worked now. Quick shot to Ike, we can get him maybe in. I'm on rally. We already got a group filled up. Got a real lock, camera's bugged. Okay, hopefully you're good now. Hopefully you're good. I am gonna queue us for Modrax's arena, boys. I want to see this one. I feel like we've seen way too many big arenas. This one is kind of large, but not super large. This one is a bit of pillar, but not super crazy pillar. It's actually like a decent size, honestly. At least from what we've done before in duels. Alrighty, boys, you ready? One more duel for the night. I think this might be the last one for the evening, boys. We'll see after this one. We'll see. Because his group is done. And then after this one, Jay is gonna have to go. You're on your Warlock now? Let's go. I'm interested. I'm interested what that's gonna look like. Twitch. We got ourselves together. Team 2 together with Grizz as an Affliction Warlock. Or actually Destruction, never mind. We got ourselves Run Cheese as an Owl the Rogue. I love the blade, the dagger, the fell combo you got going on. We got Kevin gonna be first up, trying to see if he can take his shots against Kevin. Or in Shadow Rick. Rick and Kevin, dude, some of the most normal names possible, huh? Chill Pills, iFox, Sensei, Kevin, Rick. So good. Wings are up for Kevin. It's going to be a full Infernal with a Bonzafell, breaking the Bonzafell really early. I was off the wrong person completely. Bubble for Kevin as he's just trying to see if he could rush at Rick. Rick has himself the most goodness available. I'm actually wondering if that bubble maybe was a little early, but Kevin, you just absolutely decimated the guy. Is going to stop. Oh! Stoned all those pencils with a wake of ashes, slamming that momentum into the Warlock. It's going to be up for Sensei. Got himself the Spell Warden. Not Spell Warden, but like a Blessing of Sanctuary, I think, in order to reduce the stun. And I think maybe Sensei might have used it early. No, it's still going to force a trick on Kevin. Kevin might actually be under a bit of trouble. Next auto check is going to be huge. Needs to go for as much self-healing as possible. No longer has a bubble. It's going to go for as much self-healing as he can. Sensei's going to disarm him for a moment. Kevin doesn't really need a weapon in order to keep delivering justice, in order to keep delivering the Righteous Fury of a Retribution Paladin. Next auto attack is going to proc wings as well, so it's going to be super deadly. Sensei is aware of it, so he's going to be extra careful. I think the Crusade buff, the auto attack buff, lasts for quite a while actually, doesn't it? Trying to see if he might be able to get a slow into Sensei, might be able to walk away before they hammer proc. It's going to be still big hammers. Kevin does get himself wings. It's going to be mad damage. It's going to be able to get himself plenty of healing. Quick kick cap onto the Paladin. As he's got, what the hell was that? It was like floating for a second. I love how some of the freezing trap and in-caps is still buggy. Where if somebody's mid-animation, you get hit with like a freeze or with an in-cap. The character still continues doing motions and stuff. It's so weird. I'm gonna skip that song, if you guys don't mind. Let's do it by Sensei. Into Kevin, Fist of Fury, locking him down for a second. Kevin with a stun to break free for a moment. Wake of Ashes versus Sensei. Got himself the eye for an eye, so he can maybe stay aggressive, trying to reduce some of the damage taken by 30%. Is going to be Hammer coming down. Kevin might actually be in big trouble. His health not really doing all the good. Has a blessing protection in case needed. Shield of Vengeance is going to keep delivering him plenty of survivability and potentially deliver big damage, big holy burst towards Sensei. Sensei with plenty of mobility can just back up out of this. Kevin goes in for a bit of a re-heal. A little bit of a reset. Kevin is cool. You like his Mog? Dude, he looks fantastic. He's got himself like a proper like Crusader Mog. Golden metal. It's kind of almost like low fantasy minus the weapon. It's like more realistic. I mean, it's on a cow, so I guess it is pretty fantasy. But like imagine this on a human. Imagine this on like somebody, you know, it's like, it's more realistic-ish a little bit, sort of. Except in boots, they do a weird thing whenever he's walking though, like he's running, they do seem like they get through low to the ground. Check it by Kevin, he's going to be stunned to Sensei. Karma is going to use it really early. Kevin can potentially go Blessing of Protection, going to be Fist of Fury hitting him, he's going to use the defensive heal, he's going to go for wings, he's going to be Kevin getting super low. Might use a Blessing of Protection, this is going to just go for as much self-healing as possible, get him with the disarm. Might use a bop either way, it's going to be next hammer. Oh! Definitely should have used the Blessing of Protection there, getting locked down by Sensei. That touch of down was going to eliminate you. That was so close, boys. Kevin almost made it out alive. We also got Mock for the Team 2. We never introduced him in Steel Fist over for Team 2, but he's going to be up next. He's going to be Grizz. On Team 1, we got ourselves Careful. We got ourselves Shield. We got ourselves iFox. I never got to introduce them either. Because what we saw was Kevin and the Rick battling each other in the arena. Grizz trying to go for a bit of an honor duel? Is Sensei gonna meet him in the middle? He sees Grizz walking. I think Grizz is trying to give him as much of an auto duel as he can. It looks like Sensei's gonna poke out and maybe give him a bow, but it's not necessarily like excited to rush over to Grizz. He's being a little careful. He tries to make sure that he has the opener. He has the advantage. Gonna be a leg sweep onto the succubus as well as Grizz doing a bunch of damage with the images. Grizz dark back with a wall, using a lot of defenses in order to deal with the damage from Sensei. Might be able to get a big old double chasm bolt potentially. Gonna be Infernal dropping in with the decimated bolt right after. It's gonna be Sensei backing up out of this. Grizz got himself some cooldowns rolling in. And I think Sensei might just back out until Grizz cooldowns are down. I don't know if Grizz has himself the tier set up, but if he does have himself a big old Casbolt double bolt available, that could be really, really deadly. It's going to be Infernal keeping Sensei warm. BDB's dropping in, so he's going to be able to keep himself alive and healthy. The succubus isn't going to take a bit of damage. Grizz might just have to summon a new one. Might have to be very, very careful with that pet. Still continuing to drop down Rain of Fires. Looks like the pet is going to be down. If Grizz is aware, if Grizz is careful, he'll realize that the pet is gone for the time being. Trying to see if he can swing around towards Sensei. Maybe get an immolation rolling. 5 minutes of the duel, dampening finally going to be rolling in, boys and Sensei. Look at the behind the pillar for just a second. Demonic Gateway getting set up as Grizz. He's trying to make sure he got plenty of mobility. Sensei trying to see if he can cut into there. It's going to be a trinket out of the mortar claw. Going for Lexi. It's going to be Succubus getting hit with a stun as well. Darkback is going to allow Grizz a bit of survivability. Trying to see if he can force Sensei out. Sensei going to back out of there instead. Grizz looking to get a bit of a reset behind the pillar. Might be able to maybe go for some kind of burst. He just needs to find a way to get a kick out of Sensei. He'll be in a fantastic spot. Trying to go for a Casbolt. Most likely going to get interrupted. I think Sensei is just going to... The Grizz is trying to trick the interrupt. Trying to go for a port. Maybe he has a double bolt available. Potentially, he does have one bolt. That's going to be over. There it is, I guess. I think Grizz tried to maybe go for like a interrupt. And then summon went wrong. And then it was basically like, well, I'm low on health now. I think I was trying to set something up, and something happened in between of it. And by the time he realized what was going on, he's like, well, I'm basically dead. Unfortunate. Whatever he's trying to set up, he popped cooldowns really, really early with Sensei moving out back behind the pillar. Now I'm starting to reconsider this arena. Maybe this arena is kind of big. The porting is kind of massive here. Steel Fist looking to back up out of there for a second as he sees the karma out of Sensei, letting Sensei go for a bit of recovery. As a Dragon Kick comes in, quick cap onto Sensei. Maybe Steel Fist can turn it around. No trick available on Sensei, and Steel does not have Lexu for 45 seconds. It looks like you might just have to wait until Lexu is back up. So it's going to be a hit and run game. I feel like these games, as of today, have been a lot of hit and run games. Lexu, but Steel Fist, does he have a trinket? He does in case he needs to. Does he maybe go for a karma? That's going to be his Aegis trinket with a diffused magic. Will be so a lot of the shadow damage. Oh, Sensei with a portal right behind him. Quick interrupt and a touch of death right after. Taking the guy out. Mock gonna be up next, trying to see if he might be able to tussle. Sensei so far has been dismantled. These boys one by one. Fist of Fury flying in. As Mock is gonna back out for a second, disarmed immediately. He's gonna trick him, trying to see if he can get himself some damage. Does he have himself mobility? Execute? Or not execute. But crushing blows maybe? Maybe a leap? Does he play leap for Lego? Looks like he doesn't. Got himself the banner, and that's gonna give him a little bit more mobility in order to catch up with Sensei. Has had himself Reckless Abandon in order to give himself those crushing blows that'll charge it towards the target, but couldn't quite capitalize on it. Sensei got plenty of mobility, backed up out of there immediately, had the disarmament to stop the burst. There goes the proc again for Mog, but again, Fist of Fury just locking him down. Sensei with a Fist of Fury, and then backs up out of there completely. Just really playing into that hit and run play style. With a full flush script up next. Echo EU Games? EU Games on Fridays, my guy. If you want to join on EU for Friday, you're more than welcome to. Gonna be a jab by Sensei. Lexup and a Mock. It looks like this man moves somehow. Wait, how'd you move all Lexup? I think Mock might be lagging really, really bad or something. Disarmament to Mock. There's a Fury. Literally can't even do anything up against Sensei. You just gotta wait until he gets the weapons back. Blaze Storm does activate Reckless Abandon. But that you can make a play there, but a Karma is gonna stop in place. I think it's over unless you gotta heal. Yeah, he literally giving up. It's like, without Karma, yeah. Literally can play. Runchi is gonna try to see if you might be able to get himself a big old go versus Sensei. Big kick to follow by the monk. Get a shot by onto Sensei with the Kyrian burst out of Runchi's. Does he have some evasion? He does have evasion, but the image is attacking him into the back. That's gonna get him low. Super unfortunate. Try to see if he can get himself a go, but Sensei, anytime he's taking a bit of damage, just backs up out. It goes for full flash cap. Yeah, the monk hit and run play style. I feel like I've seen that a lot this week, or at least on an A. feel like all we got as a recently on is monks and more monks. Man, that hit and run though, it's just incredible. Fist of Fury flying. The rogue does escape with a vanish. She's looking to land a kidney shot. Does he have any go? Big execute? Oh, big dispatch? Does he have another one? Potential another pistol shot? In cap? A sensei looking for a bit of recovery. Has Alexu, does cheese over chicken? He does! It's gonna go for pistols instead, actually blind! I think he might have to go for a reset. That, Kevin Slime is not gonna let him reset though. Maybe he can go for a gouge with Sensei, that's about it. Try to see if he can maybe keep the pistols rolling. Got himself the grapple hook. That's also going to be Zoan joining in. Fist of Fury flying. Ranchise is going to go for an evasion. Actually can't evade a lot of the damage. Sensei looking for a complete disconnect away. I think he still has a port somewhere. I don't know where. Just so much Ranchise doesn't really need a weapon. As long as he's pistol shotting with a tier set, he might actually be okay. He's trying to see if he just maybe able to blast through Sensei. Getting a shot to follow. That karma is going to hurt. That karma is going to hurt. That karma is really going to hurt. This man just died to the karma. No! On Forge. On Forge boys with a Sensei 1v5. Well, there it is, dude. There it is. Quick 1v5. Alrighty, boys. How the group's looking? Are we done? Because I know Jay already got to go. Sauce is down. Night King still has a 5-man, but we don't really have anybody to queue against him. So that's super unfortunate. Chat, we got a lot of monks today, didn't we? That's a lot of running, honestly. Master running Sensei. I mean, they do well. Like, running, they're playing to win. They're playing to win. I feel like, and that's me saying it nicely, I feel like every time a monk is dueling, especially if they're looking to win, I feel like I have to cut out a lot of that duel. Because a lot of it's just like, oh, okay, he chooses not to fight. That's like the one class that can just choose not to fight. A lot of classes are like, when you get in PvP combat, they're like, okay, I gotta use my abilities, rotate properly if I want to win. As soon as a monk runs in, he's like, yo, I can choose. I don't want to fight. I'm just gonna back away. I don't have codance. I'm just gonna get out of here. Most classes cannot do that. Most classes maybe have like 1 or 2 mobility abilities. Amongst it, just like, I'm gonna back up out. I'll see you guys later. It's hilarious. Look at this, runs for 2 minutes. They do run for a while though. Yeah. You this, guys? Only class of PM 1v1. Monks, survival hunters, and pharaohs only class of PM 1v1. To some extent, I guess so. I think rogues can be really good. I think Desert Warlocks can be fantastic as well. You know, that's how you play. GG, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate ya. Hopefully, maybe next week we can have a bit more variety and just not as many monks. I feel like we got like 1 monk for Night King, 2 monks for Thoughts. I think Daylight Ends didn't have a single monk in this team. Oh, we did have maybe 1. But I think every team had a monk. Night King with 3 out of 5. I think we might be done for the Night King. I think we might be done for the night chill pills. It took us a while to get some NA groups. It's about that time for me to end the stream. It's about that time, potentially. Boys! Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I think we're gonna call this one a little bit early so I can go get food. I never really get to eat my lunch properly, so I'm still kind of hungry. So I think we're gonna call it here. But I had so much fun, boys. Had a lot of fun with you guys. Always fun hanging out with all of you. Definitely gonna have to go through these footages. We didn't really have, I swear to God, was that every single one of them monks? Hold on. Did every single, I think the first arena, maybe we didn't have a monk in there. The first one. Except for Sensei. No, we had Fist of Fury on the other team. Sensei on one side, and Fist of Fury on the other. Yeah, so I think every game today had a monk. Yeah, second game had a monk. Third game, both teams had a monk. One of the teams had 2 monks. This one a monk? Yep, Steel Fist and 2 monks in the other team. Trollberon Arena. Yes, monks. Literally monks in every single one of them. Wow. Yeah, hopefully next week maybe we can get some variety. Yo, if you guys are playing monks, do you guys have any alts to play? Any alts to have fun with? Motherboar Frost Mage next time? Let's go. I'd love to see the Frost Mage. I'd love to see that kind of variety. Yes, please. Alright, guys, thanks so much for the Duels. Yo, I had a lot of fun with you boys. Thanks so much for coming by, man. I appreciate you. So for one hanging out with you. Hey, man, I just see man, awesome, and never forget it. Yo, Celtic, thanks so much for coming by, man. Appreciate you, my dude. And all of them ran time. Yeah, a lot of monks. A lot of them do. I mean, it depends on the play, right? Some players, rogues too, druids. Some play really like aggressive and risky, and I think that makes it an interesting duel. But you don't necessarily have to play risky when you play a class like a monk. You can play like really slow if you're trying to win. And hey, some dudes out here just trying to win. There's nothing wrong about it. It just, when it comes to like the viewer experience, it is one of those things where I will watch it back. I'm like, you know what? All right, there's a bit of a reset. We can cut a good portion of that out. Let's get to the fun parts. Let's get to the good moments. Because when monks get in, the burst is high. The damage is really good. The pressure they can put on the class can be incredible. But like, it takes a good minute or two before, like, because I guess most of them have to wait for the leg sweep anyway. Because you have to wait a whole minute for a leg sweep. So maybe if Blizzard gave him like a 30-second leg sweep, maybe we'd see monks burst him more often. I think maybe that would help him. But if you did give him a 30-second leg sweep, tone down the damage just a little bit. Like, I feel like maybe they should have high sustain, but not nearly as big a burst as they do right now, because I feel like the burst has been like, oh, really high. Play Subbroken instead of Windwalker? Go for it, yeah, sure. Fine by me. Whatever you want to play, man. What do you want to play, boys? How much longer is streaming? I think we're going to call it Mrs. Squishy. Normally we stream for 2 hours, and 2 hours did pass because I got other stuff I got to do, so I usually try to keep my streams kind of short. 2 hours a day, except for Thursday and Sunday. Tomorrow, by the way, is day off Sunday. I'm going to enjoy it, dude. I'm going to have a blast this Sunday. Like, nothing wrong with the kid? Yeah, Monk, definitely no. It's not the player. It's like the class kit. Yeah. You kind of have to play like a really steady. You have to play that way. Like, it's just literally how the class is designed. There's not much they can do about it. Like, it's not the player either. It's really the kit, which I'm hoping changes in the next expansion. I'm really hoping that changes quite a bit. Because I think Blizzard got a lot of feedback on Shadowlands PvP, like all the stuff they like, stuff they didn't like. Like, I like that the games are not super high dampening, but we could all agree that burst maybe is a little bit too high. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take that feedback into account, and maybe we can have a class that can feel more consistent, or maybe have like a ability to make a consistent build that isn't focused on like an all-in burst type of play style. You know what I mean? But yeah, yo, Mav, hoping to see the Frostmares next time, man. I think it'd be super fun. Yo, Night King, Daylight Ends, thus, thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate you so much for watching, boys. Thank you so much for making groups. I appreciate it as always. Friday, I almost said Sunday. Friday is the EU Duels, and Saturday is the Duels for the NA boys. You guys are always welcome to join. And also get your friends in here. The more the merrier. The monks next week sounds going to be actually fun. Yo, I don't think we didn't have a no monks on EU, but we had a handful of monks, like a little bit here, a little bit there. Pharaohs are pretty common on EU though. But on EU we had a lot of variety, lots of different classes, quite a few groups actually just rotating, and it was really enjoyable. I think we did have some Fenny with a monk Pharaoh heavy team, but even that one, they had a really good counter classes too, so then it ended up being like an even more even duo where even Fenny get to play a couple of times, which is actually really cool. But yeah, like some weeks we have a lot of variety, other weeks not much. What can you really do? I appreciate you guys for joining either way. Had a blast, man. This week for Duels has been fantastic. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna go get food. I'm probably gonna play more God of War on PlayStation. I've been playing through that a little bit as of recently. Fantastic game, by the way. If you have a PS4 or PS5, I don't know if you can play PlayStation games on the PS5. If you never played God of War, it's definitely worth the time. Wow. I was surprised how good that was, and that game came out a while. Actually, they have a re-release in PC. If you never got on PC, you got spare cash on the side. You feel like playing another game for a bit? Hell of a game. You guys have a good one. I'll see you boys all in the next stream. Alrighty. Sunday, day off. Monday, we're coming back, getting some old stuff finished before the weekly reset. Take it easy, boys. I'll see you on the next stream. Peace.
I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me in like David Blaine. We get it poppin', homie, day and night. Got the party jumping, about to break the ice. Stay up on my grind, that's my way of life. I got tunnel vision, I'ma chase that ray of light. popping, homie, day and night. Got the party jumping, about to break the ice. Stay up on my grind, that's my way of life. I got tunnel vision, I'ma chase that ray of light.